Welcome back to Red Oak. Here at 5:40, about 5.5 minutes until we start have player introductions. Eli Bell's with us. Eli, how are you?
I'm doing great, Aaron. How are you?
Ready for some basketball?
I'm ready as I can be right now. We finally got it up and going, so we're ready to rock.
We are live on our YouTube channel. You could go to YouTube, search for KCSI Radio. You can watch it there. We would appreciate it. You can listen to it right here, and we say thank you for that. Go to our website, kcsifm.com. You can click the Listen Live tab, download our app, and whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. So
it all works. That's right.
All right, Eli, game for the Tigers tonight. Red Oak Tigers still looking for that first win. Denison 4-4 on the season. Look at the lineups for these teams. Starting first, Eli, if we can, let's start with the Monarchs and the Denison Schleswig Monarchs, and let's talk about the lineups.
Yep, and we'll start off just with the whole lineup down the list. You have number 2, a junior forward at 5'9", Caitlin Brunn, a senior guard at 5'5", number 10, Cambry Broderson, a senior guard at 5'6", number 12, Sophie Sonicson. Aaron's the names, like I said. Sonicson.
There's some tricky ones. Sonicson.
And we got a sophomore, number 14 at guard at 5'6", Claire Lennon. Junior guard at 5'9", number 20, Lauren Boker. Sophomore guard at 5'7", number 22, Keena Schultz. Sophomore guard at 5'3", number 24, Whitley Ani. Is that right?
Owen. Yeah, Whitley Owen.
And then junior guard at 5'7", number 40, Olivia Meyer. Sophomore forward at 5'9", number 42, Addison Inman. Senior guard at 5'5", number 50, Ottoman Nietzman. Senior forward at 5'8", number 52, Hannah Slater. And a senior forward at 5'9", number 54, Kira Langfeld.
And those are your lineups. Starters for the Monarchs coming into tonight's ball game.
Yep, starters for the Monarchs here tonight. You'll have number 10, Cambry Broderson, a senior guard. Senior guard number 12, Sophie Sonicson. That's good thing you're play-by-play.
Sonicson.
Sophomore guard number 22, Keena Schultz. Kiana Schultz. Senior forward number 52, Hannah Slater, and a senior forward number 54, Kira Langenfeld.
And for the Red Oak Tigers now, Eli, we're going to take a look at some of the lineups for the Red Oak Tigers. Red Oak Tigers, a few of the players no longer on the team this year, and I don't know if you have that reflected in your lineup or not. But reserves for the Red Oak Tigers in tonight's ball game. Maddie Doyle will be a reserve for the Tigers. Lainey DeVries, she'll come off the bench and play for the Tigers. Casey Kells and Ella Johnson will be the reserves for the Tigers. Starters for the Tigers, for the Red Oak Tigers in tonight's ball game will be.
We have number 2, Olivia Boswell. She's a sophomore guard. Number 4, Merced Ramirez, another sophomore guard. Number 20, a senior forward, Peyton Bass. A senior center, number 22, Lennon O'Neill. And a sophomore forward, number 42, Jaden Lindsay for Red Oak Tigers.
Those are your starters coming into tonight's contest. About 2.5 minutes. If you're in Red Oak, you have time to come on down and watch a basketball game with us here. Or come on down if you can't make it in the next 2.5 minutes. It's not a problem. And we'll have the boys game right after this, immediately following this game.
That's right.
There you go. We're going to take a quick break, check in with some of our sponsors. And by the way, say thanks to our sponsors. Make note and let them know that you appreciate it, making it possible for us to be here and follow the Red Oak Tigers and high school sports. We'll be back right after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Of our sponsors, let them know that you appreciate it, making it possible for us to be here just a few minutes away from the opening introductions, or a few moments away, I should say, from the opening introductions, the introduction of players, national anthem, and again, starters for the Denison Schleswig Monarchs. Cambry Broderson, she is a senior. Sophie Sonicson, a senior. Kiana Schultz is a sophomore for the Monarchs. Hannah Slater, a senior, and Kira Langenfeld, a senior for the Monarchs. Starters for the Red Oak Tigers, Olivia Boswell, she's a sophomore. Merced Ramirez, a sophomore. Both have really developed a lot and improved their skills this season. Peyton Bass, a senior for the Red Oak Tigers. Lennon O'Neill, a senior. And Jaden Lindsay is another sophomore that has really come on and played well the last few games that we've had the opportunity to watch Jaden play. And Jaden Lindsay coming on for the Red Oak Tigers. Now, in a game just prior to this, or in 2 quarters of play, actually, I should say, it was Denison Schleswig, the Monarchs, over the Tigers by a score of 25-12 in junior varsity girls play just prior to this game. Let's see if we can get a junior varsity boys score, hopefully, in just a few minutes. Eli, again, people could hop over to our YouTube channel and watch it. They can listen to it here as well.
That's right. We're up and going.
Up and streaming, so thanks to folks for watching that. We appreciate it. Again, the Tigers, I think, going to have to come in and play hard, start to finish.
And you know, it's a Denison team that's just historically pretty good. In the sub-state finals here past couple years, too, as well. They're in a tough region, as too. Sometimes they get sent up north or they get set down with Gloomwood and Lewis Central. Definitely, I think this year they're definitely looking to be getting sent up north. That's a tough district down below. But, yeah, especially for Red Oak, it's got to be making the smart shots. Got to be driving to the hoop and finishing strong. Just some things you got to start seeing here getting to the middle of the year.
They just need to play hard, play aggressive, take care of the ball. Some of those fundamental things is what the Tigers will be looking for to show improvement. Is what they're looking for.
That's exactly it.
Just a few moments away from our national anthem here. We're going to take a break, and we will be back right after our national anthem with the opening tip here in Red Oak this evening.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com. Opening tip just a few minutes away here. Peyton Bass at center circle for the Red Oak Tigers. And for the Monarchs, it will be Hannah Slater at center circle. Just about time for basketball action here in Red Oak. Officials make their last instructions, and here we go. Ball's tipped, and coming away with it will be the Monarchs. Down to the corner it goes to Broderson. Back to Sonicson. Sonicson to Broderson. Broderson comes back around top of the key. Goes out left to Langenfeld. Down to the corner. 3-point shot goes up. No good. Rebound on the backside. Up off the glass, and it's 2 points. And I think that was for Langenfeld.
Yep, Langenfeld, that's right. Then a press coming soon early from Denison.
Ramirez takes it down to the right underneath the basket, dumps it down underneath to O'Neal. It goes out of play, and the Monarchs will control the ball. 2-0 Monarchs lead, 7:25 to play in the first. Inbound pass to Broderson. She takes it across the center stripe, out of the right side. Broderson with the ball. Down to the corner she goes to Schultz. Inside, back to Schultz for three. It's no good. Rebound batted around on the backside. We're going to have a foul on the play on the Tigers. Slater will go to the line. Foul will be on Ramirez. That's number 1 on Ramirez. And Hannah Slater at the line for the Monarchs. Monarchs lead 2-0 with 7:09 to play in the first. Shot is good from Slater. First of 2. Monarchs lead 3-0. Second shot from Slater is up. It's good as well. She gets both of them. It's 4-0 Monarchs lead with 7:09 rather to play in the first. Pressure in the backcourt. Bass with the ball. Throwing a little bit high. Ramirez can't get to it. Goes out of play, and the Monarchs have the ball. In the backcourt, far side, Sonicson will put it into play. To Broderson, out to Sonicson, left wing. She drives into lane, kicks it out to Slater. Broderson now, Cambry Broderson with the ball, comes back, top of the key. Works her way around to the right side to Sonicson. Right wing, Sonicson with the ball. Has on the backside, wide open underneath the basket. Up, it's no good. That's Langenfeld. Ball's kept in play, chased down by Sonicson. Sonicson goes inside to Slater, then to Broderson. Left side for three. It is no good. Rebound goes out of play. Last touched Monarchs. Tigers ball.
And that's what you need to see Red Oak doing right now, too, as well as being able to box out on these and not give so many second chance opportunities. Like you said earlier, and control the ball.
Control the ball, take care of the ball. Ramirez with the ball across the center stripe, into the lane, pulls up, little 5-foot jumper, no good. Rebound will be taken by Slater. Slater lets the traffic clear, gets it to Broderson. Broderson takes it across the center stripe, down the lane, back to Langenfeld. Langenfeld in the lane, she'll be fouled and go to the line for 2. Kira Langenfeld. Fouls on the Tigers. Lennon O'Neal. That's her first, and it's going to send Kira Langenfeld to the line. She has 2 points in tonight's ball game. 2 of the 4 that the Monarchs have on the board. First shot is up. It is good from Kira Langenfeld. 5-0. Monarchs lead, 6:12 to play in the first. Second shot is up. Lane violation on the Tigers. We're going to do it again. Stepped across the line a bit too quick.
It's kind of a long shot, too, as well. Coming up with it, take your time. I bet she gets some of those throughout the year.
She has a kind of a slow motion about it and then a kind of a high arching shot. Langenfeld at the line. Second shot is up and good. She gets this one, converts the third of 2.
That's right.
And they lead 6-0. 6:08 to play in the first. Boswell with the ball. Pressure in the backcourt. Tries to get it to Bass. She'll be fouled by Slater. Hannah Slater will be whistled for her first personal foul. Tigers ball, mid-court far side. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. Olivia Boswell will put it into play into the backcourt to Ramirez. 6 minutes on the clock in the first. Out on the right side to Boswell. Down to the corner to Bass. Bass drives into the lane, loses the handle on it. It's kept in play. Slater with the ball. Down to the other end of Sonicson. Back out for 3. That's 3 from Broderson. Canby Broderson hits 3. Yeah, Broderson with 3.
Yep, that's it.
It's 9-0. Monarchs with the lead. We're going to have a quick legal ID. Right back. Welcome back to Red Oak. 5:26 to play in the first. Monarchs lead 9-0. Inbound pass comes to Broderson. Canby Broderson with the ball across the center stripe. Out on the right wing she goes to Allen. Down the corner, driving into the lane is Schultz. She puts it up, no good. Gets her own board, but steps on the baseline, and the Tigers have the ball.
You know, when this press coming right here, you have to be able, this is where they're testing to be able to control the ball here. Always got to be constantly moving here to be able to just get this across half court.
Ramirez to Bass. Bass goes in the middle to DeVries. DeVries at the center stripe. Hits it to Bass out on the right wing. She takes the three. Peyton Bass, no good. Rebound tapped and controlled by Schultz. Schultz to Allen. Allen pushes it up the court. Boswell is there. She knocks it loose. And picked up by Bass. Nice aggressive play there by Boswell. Bass with the ball out on the right side. Loses the handle. Falls to the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Alternate possession. Tigers ball. 4:42 to play in the first. 9-0. Tigers with the lead. Monarchs with the lead. Inbound pass comes from Boswell. Out to DeVries. DeVries works her way in the lane, puts up the little jumper. It's good for two. Laney DeVries picks up a couple for Red Oak, and 9-2.
And that's a good shot to take the two there as well. Coming from the inbound pass, driving in the lane, find yourself a great shot.
Out on the right side, it goes to Brune. Down the corner for three, it is Schultz. Out of play, last touch, Monarchs, Tigers ball. And looks like Lennon O'Neill checks back into the ball game. Lindsay will take a seat for Red Oak. Inbound pass from Ramirez to Boswell. Back to Ramirez. O'Neill, Boswell across the center stripe, far side of the court. It's tapped, goes out of play. Tigers ball. 4:13 to play in the first.
And I think they're doing a great job, too, as well, breaking this press. Denison's coming in to bring the pressure here, like we were talking about earlier. Got to be able to control the ball, and so far, so good.
Maddie Doyle comes into the ballgame for Red Oak, and Olivia Boswell takes a seat. Denison leads 9-2, and with 4:13 remaining in the first. Doyle will put it into play at the baseline for Red Oak. Goes inside, it's knocked loose. Falling on the floor, Ramirez, rather. Alternate possession, jump ball. Alternate possession, Monarchs ball. Substitution taking place here. Slater comes in. Langenfeld takes a seat. And Broderson comes in while Schultz takes a seat. Inbound pass comes to Broderson. Broderson takes it across the center stripe, top of the key. Goes right to Brune, back to Slater. Out on the left side to Sonicson, or Broderson rather. Broderson with the ball, top of the key. Inside it goes. She dumps it off quickly to Allen. Out on the right side, it's Allen with the ball. Whitley Allen puts up the three. It's good. Whitley Allen for three.
You know, and shifty little move there, too, as well. Trying to fight.
Thought it was going out of play.
Yeah, exactly.
12-2. Denison Schleswig with the lead. 3:27 to play in the first. O'Neill puts it up. No good. Rebounds tapped, and Broderson comes away with it. Broderson takes it back across the center stripe quickly. Down the right side, into the lane. Down to the baseline it goes. Then to Allen. Skips it across to Brune. Looks at the three. Top to keep Broderson. Into the lane. Broderson puts it up. It's no good. Gets her own board. Back up. No good. Second chance opportunity goes out of play. Monarchs ball. Inbound pass will come from Broderson. To Broderson. Down underneath it goes to Slater. She puts it up. No good. Rebound O'Neill. 2:56 to play in the period. First period, 12-2. Monarchs lead. Ramirez works her way down to the baseline. Comes back around top of the key. Over to the left side to Bass. Right side, Doyle. There's Bass with the ball. 2.5 minutes to play in the first. 2-3 zone here from the Monarchs. Ramirez out on the left side. Inside to DeVries. She puts it on the court. Tries to go back to Doyle, but it's going to be kicked by Allen.
You know, and with this 2-3 zone, especially trying to make them shoot the ball, trying to suck them in to be able to shoot this shot. But I think Red Oak's game plan here definitely got to be driving in the lane, got to find a way to break it.
Inbound pass from Doyle to Bass. 12-2. Denison with the lead. 2:15 to play. Shot goes up from Doyle. It's no good. Rebound is pulled down by Slater. She pushes it up the court quickly. All the way to the blocks. She gets whistled for the travel. She lost a handle on it and then gets whistled for the travel. Inbound pass from Doyle. Pressure in the backcourt from the Monarchs. To Ramirez. Tries to go to DeVries. It goes out of play. Monarchs ball.
They forgot to start the clock, too, as well.
I think.
Like we're saying, mine's official now. 2:01.
You have the official
That's right.
clock.
Now we got it.
On the court for the Tigers is Ramirez, Boswell, DeVries, O'Neal, and Lindsay. Sonicson with the ball for the Monarchs. Over to the right side to Schultz, down to the baseline, back to Schultz, top of the key to Allen. Schultz inside to Slater. It's knocked loose. Schultz picks it up. Down the corner, Meyer puts up the three. Olivia Meyer picks up three for the Monarchs. It's 15-2. Monarchs lead with 1:45 to play in the first. O'Neal with the ball, across the center stripe to Ramirez. Ramirez puts up the three from the right wing. It is no good. Rebound, O'Neal. Boswell, baseline, drives underneath, kicks it back to Ramirez. And then ball is stolen. Allen falls on the floor. Ramirez is there to tie it up. Alternate possession. The Tigers keep it. 1:21 to play here in the first, and the Monarchs lead 15-2. Inbound pass will come from Boswell to Ramirez. Back to Boswell. Right side to DeVries. Backs out behind the arc. There's Boswell. 1:10. Ramirez with the ball. Left side, inside to DeVries. She spins. Gets tied up, and actually she'll be fouled. Sonicson, I think, gets whistled for that. It is Sophie Sonicson's first personal foul. Tigers ball under their own basket. Both teams have 2 fouls. Coming into the game, Bass and Ramirez takes the seat. Inbound pass will come from Boswell to Bass. She picks up the dribble, gets it to Boswell for 3. It's good. Olivia Boswell with 3.
You know, that's a great shot, too, I think, especially with Boswell being one of the better shooters on the team here. Find your way to dig back into this ball game. Open shots like that you're going to have to take.
45 seconds on the clock. Monarchs lead by 10, 15-5. Allen with the ball. Back to Sonicson for 3. It's no good. Rebound, DeVries. DeVries to Boswell. She pushes it up the court, 35 seconds. Down end to end, off the blocks, no good. Rebound is tapped and picked up by the Monarchs. Schultz with the ball, hands it off to Allen. Whitley Allen with the ball. Sonicson for 3 off the left side. It's no good. Rebound, Lindsay to Bass. 12 seconds on the clock. Boswell, 9 seconds on the clock. Puts it up from the right elbow, no good. Rebound pulled down by Allen. 4 seconds, it rolls out of play with 2 seconds, 2.9 seconds on the clock. 15-5, Monarchs lead. Inbound pass to O'Neal. Bass. And
had that twice now, I think.
That's the end of the first quarter, I think.
Yeah, I think they're just going to call it.
They're going to call it. I believe so for the end of the first. Actually, are they going to?
I think they may.
Are they going to put some time back on the clock and redo that? Yeah, they are.
1 point.
Put a second and a half back on the clock, and we're going to do that over. They got the ball in, went around the perimeter, and took it inside in 2 seconds.
I mean, what if you make that shot there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the call is.
Inbound pass to Bass. She puts it up, and she was close. That's going to do it. Into the first, Denison Schleswig with the lead over Red Oak, and Varsity girls play 15-5, and we'll be back after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car or heavy-duty truck or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Play leads 15-5 here in Red Oak this evening. Thanks for joining us. Now in 2 quarters of play, prior to this, and junior varsity girls play, it was Denison Schleswig over Red Oak 25-12. And junior varsity girls play, again, that was in 2 quarters of play. 15-5 as we come back to action here. And Denison will have the ball as we come back to play. Inbound pass will come from Hannah Slater for the Monarchs. Here we go. Midcourt far side. Looks like the clock is set and we're ready to roll. Slater will put it into play for the Monarchs. Down to Broderson, back to Slater. Slater stolen by Bass. Nice anticipation. Peyton Bass wide open for the layup. It's in for 2. Great job by Peyton Bass to get it started.
And that's the great pressure from Red Oak that you need to see. Taking those chances after balls like that are kind of getting floated across the court. Great job from Bass there.
Sonicson with the ball out on the left side. Dumps it down underneath the Schultz. Top to keep Broderson for 3. It's no good. Rebound O'Neal to Bass. Pushes up the court to Boswell. She puts it up and 1, Olivia Boswell.
And a great job there, too, as well. And that's the type of passes that you got to be able to take. The smart passes going down to the court, draws a foul, be able to get the and 1.
Fouls on Slater. This will send Boswell to the line for her first time tonight. Tigers are
coming alive here a little bit in this second.
Shot from Boswell is up. It's good for Olivia Boswell, and the Tigers are within 5. 15-10 with 7:24 to play in the second. Out on the left side it goes. Sonicson, top key to Broderson. Back to Sonicson. She looks at the 3. Top key to Broderson. Right side to Langenfeld. Skips it across to Sonicson. Long 2 off the left wing. It's tapped around, no good. Rebound back up, no good. There's Broderson for a third chance opportunity here inside to Sonicson. She puts it off the glass and scores 2. Sophie Sonicson does. 17-10. Denison with the lead. Boswell tries to go underneath the Lindsay. Lindsay keeps it in play, but it will be picked up by Kiana Schultz. She gets it to Broderson. Broderson will take it across the center stripe down to Sonicson on the left wing. Sonicson drives the baseline underneath. She tries to dump it right underneath the basket to Kiana Schultz, but it goes out of play. And the Monarchs keep the ball. Inbound pass comes from Broderson.
We have a timeout for Red Oak here.
Timeout on the court. 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. It's 17-10. We'll be back after these messages. Oak 17-10, but the Tigers had a little spurt to start the second quarter, got within 5. 17-10, now Monarchs lead.
And with a lot of shots that the Monarchs have been taking, Red Oak's got to be able to take advantage, be able to box out, go take it down the other way instead of getting these second chance opportunities.
Inbound pass will come from Broderson right under the basket, all the way out top the key to Sonicson. Sophie Sonicson with the ball. Goes right to Schultz. Tapped and stolen by Bass once again. Second time, Bass takes it down. Slows down, takes it, no good. Rebound Sonicson. Sonicson with the ball. To Broderson. Broderson across the center stripe. At the free throw line is Slater. Then out to Schultz for 3. Kiana Schultz with 3. 20-10, Monarchs lead. O'Neal with the ball on the right wing. Flips it to Ramirez. Top key, Bass for 3. No good. Rebound is pulled down by Slater. Slater to Broderson. 5:49 to play in the half. Down to the other end, right under the basket. Up, it's no good. That's Kiana Schultz. Rebound to Boswell, to Lindsay. Now to Bass, down the other end to Ramirez for the layup. It's no good. Rebound Sonicson. 5.5 minutes to play in the half. Ramirez is going to be whistled for the foul. They kind of tied up there.
Going for a jump ball attempt right there, and then give it back to Red Oak. I think that's going to be your second.
That's 2 on Ramirez. Yep. That's exactly right. 5.5 minutes to play in the half. 20-10. Monarchs with the lead. Inbound pass will come from Whitley Owen to Broderson. Back to Owen. Out on the right side it goes to Slater. And
I don't know what that was there.
Slater, we have a heckler down there. We have a heckler down there by the name of Matt Davis,
yeah,
I think.
That's no surprise.
Slater into the lane. She goes, puts it up, and is fouled on the play. That might be on Bash, maybe. Nope. Yep, it's going to be on Peyton Bass. That's our first. It will send Hannah Slater to the line. This is Slater's second opportunity. She is 2 of 2 from the line. This is a 2-shot opportunity. First shot is up and no good. End of the game, Doyle. And Bass will take a seat for Red Oak. Hannah Slater at the line, 2nd of 2 is good. She's 2 of 3 on the night from the foul line. 21-10. 5:09 to play. Denison with the lead. Doyle with the ball. Pressure in the backcourt is tapped out of play by the Monarchs. Tigers will control the ball. Inbound pass comes from Doyle. A little pressure in the backcourt here. Boswell with the ball. Gets it across the center stripe. Picked up by DeVries. Out to Doyle. From the right side, about 6 feet out. No good. Rebound Slater. Slater to Sonicson. Sonicson will take it across the center stripe. Then to Allen. Broderson for 3. High ball, no good. Rebound Slater gets knocked out of play, and the Monarchs will maintain possession of the ball.
And a lot of shots coming for the Monarchs, too, as well. Beyond the perimeter, down to the three-point line. Got to be able to box out, get these second chances. Eliminate these second chances because Denison's getting a lot of them.
Right side, shot goes up from Meyer. It's no good. Rebound is tapped. Last touch, Tigers. Monarchs ball. They maintain possession now.
I think for the third time here on this side.
Or nope. Yep, that's what it's going to be. Inbound pass from Owen. Whitley Owen with the inbound play. It's out to Broderson for 3 off the left wing. No good. Rebound Boswell. Boswell pushes it up the court, across the center stripe. Down to the baseline to Doyle. DeVries goes up. She's fouled on the play by Allen. Whitley Allen will be whistled for the foul. That's her first personal foul. Tigers will have the ball under their own basket. 4:25 to play in the half. 21-10. It's 21-10. Monarchs lead. Inbound pass to DeVries. DeVries works her way into the lane, puts up the little jumper. One-handed jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Slater. Slater to Sonicson. Down underneath it goes to Langenfeld for 2. Kira Langenfeld picks up a couple.
And a great play in transition there from Denison as well.
23-10. Stolen. Down underneath it goes to Broderson. Back to Allen for 3 off the left side. It's no good, but the rebound is pulled down back up as Kira Langenfeld. She'll be fouled by DeVries and Langenfeld. Kira Langenfeld will go to the line. This will be her first. Nope, check that. She has been to the line. She is 2 of 2 from the line in tonight's ball game. First shot from Langenfeld is good. She has that slow kind of shooting motion, high arching shot. Second shot from Langenfeld is up and good. She's just, touches nothing but the bottom of the net. 4-4 from the foul line, 25-10. Monarchs lead with 3:54 to play in the first half. Inbound pass comes to Boswell. Out to Bass. Skips it over to Boswell. She takes it across the center stripe. Lindsay puts it up, no good. Rebound will be pulled down by Meyer. Meyer to Allen. Allen takes it across the center stripe. Out to Meyer, baseline right. Allen with the ball, top the key. Goes down to the corner to Schultz. She drives into the lane, puts it up with one hand, no good. Rebound is first initially controlled by DeVries. She brings it down, tied up. Alternate possession gives it to the Tigers. And we have a timeout on the court. 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. Monarchs lead 25-10 over the Tigers. We will be back after these messages.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Thank you, Dr. Anderson. Yeah, make note of those clinics and, in fact, make note of all of our sponsors and let them know that you appreciate it, making it possible for us to be here. 3:26 to play in the first half. Denison leads 25-10. And the inbound pass will come from Doyle. Pressure in the backcourt from the Monarchs. Tigers have been able to break the press here.
Doing a great job, I think, of breaking the press.
Down to DeVries. DeVries works her way in the lane and loses the handle on it. Jump ball, alternate possession, Monarchs. And the inbound pass will come from Broderson. 3:15 to play, 25-10. Inbound pass to Allen, Whitley Allen. Allen at the top of the key for the Monarchs. Pressure from the Tigers, man pressure. Out to Broderson, back to Allen. That's Langenfeld now. Kicks it to Allen in the lane. Little jumper, no good. There's Langenfeld with the board. She gets it to Schultz for three. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by DeVries. DeVries touching a lot of those rebounds, but she gets tied up every time.
Getting a lot of boards. Got to be able to bring the ball up high, be able to dribble yourself out of it. Stay away from these jump balls, but possession stays with Red Oak.
Inbound pass comes to Bass. Now to DeVries. She finds Lindsay. Lindsay works her way down left side of the lane, has it stripped. It goes out of play, and the Tigers will maintain possession. Nice job there by Kiana Schultz to strip it and knock it out of play. Good defensive effort. 2:38 to play in the half, 25-10. Monarchs lead. Inbound pass will be tapped, and I think it was Doyle and Allen kind of got tangled up there and went to the floor right by the bench.
It's aggressive planning to stay with Red Oak.
Inbound pass comes from Boswell to Doyle for three. It's no good. This rebound, again, fought for, and Schultz comes away with it. She gets it to Langenfeld. Langenfeld to Allen. Back top of the key to Langenfeld. Right side Schultz. Takes it into the lane. Top of the key. Shot goes up from Meyer. It is no good. Rebound put back. Sonicson, no good. Gets her own board. This time she'll step back out. Sonicson with the ball. Finds Langenfeld on the backside. No good. Rebound Bass. A lot of people flying and falling to the floor.
We're going everywhere.
I'm telling you.
It's rolling.
25-10. A minute 58 to play in the half. And the Monarchs will have the ball. Inbound pass comes from Whitley Allen. Broderson puts up three. Cambry Broderson picks up three more for the Monarchs. 28-10. Pressure in the backcourt here. Ramirez with the ball. It's almost stolen. And he gets it to Boswell. Boswell's going to be whistled for the travel. She saw DeVries right under the basket. Wanted to get it to her. And
got to be able to worry about especially with you have the ball looking down court. Like you said, it's tough.
Minute 45. Playing the half. 28-10. Allen with the ball at the top of the key. Comes around to the right side. Puts up the off-balance shot. It's no good. Rebound Ramirez. Ramirez dribbles the way out of it. Gets it to Boswell. Boswell to DeVries. And it's no good. Rebound O'Neal. Back out to Ramirez. Ramirez pulls up, 10-foot jumper off the right side. It's good for two. Merced Ramirez picks up a couple. 28-12. Monarchs lead now. 1:10 to play in the first half. Down the corner to Schultz. She drives her way into the baseline, puts it up, gets her own board. Back up, she's fouled this time. She'll go to line. 2-shot opportunity. That may be on DeVries or not, and it is. Lainey DeVries. It's going to send Kiana Schultz to the line. This is her first opportunity from the line in tonight's ball game. First shot is up. It is no good. 2-shot opportunity here for Schultz. Lindsay comes into the ball game, and DeVries will take a seat. Just over a minute to play in the first half. Second shot from Schultz is up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Allen. Underneath the Schultz, she puts it up, scores 2 right underneath the basket that time. 30-12. 50 seconds remaining in the half. Bass with the ball out in the right corner. She's trapped. A lot of pressure and creates the turnover. It is Langenfeld right underneath the Broderson. Broderson picks it up and scores 2 more for the Monarchs. Nice defensive effort there by the Monarchs. 32-12. 35 seconds on the clock. Monarchs with the lead. Ramirez to Boswell. Underneath the Lindsay, loses the handle, picked up on the backside by O'Neal. She spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound is Schultz. Gets it to Allen. Allen takes it across the center stripe. Top of the key. 20 seconds on the clock. Little running jumper. No good. Rebound Boswell. Boswell to Bass. 15 seconds on the clock. Bass takes it across the center stripe to Ramirez. Is tapped by Allen. I tell you what, this Whitley Allen.
It's been all across the court.
She's everywhere. She's end to end and left to right. She's all over the court.
All over the court, yes.
10 seconds on the clock. 32-12. Monarchs lead. Inbound pass at the baseline from Boswell. Out to Ramirez. 9 seconds. Top key to Bass, 5 seconds. Boswell with the ball, 3 seconds. Pulls up, and it is no good. That's going to do it for the first half of play here in Red Oak this evening. And the Monarchs lead 32-12 at half. We'll take a break and be back after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Red Oak at halftime of the varsity girls game. Denison leads 32-12 over the Tigers. Studio 147 on the court and getting ready to perform. You could hop over to our YouTube channel and watch that if you wish. Again, Studio 147, they have all ages of young ladies on the court, and they are getting set up and ready to perform here at half. Now, taking a look at some of the statistics here in the first half. Cambry Broderson has 10 points here in the first half for the Monarchs. Sophie Sonicson has one personal foul. for the Monarchs. She has not scored. Kiana Schultz, 5 points. She's 0 of 2 from the line. Whitley Allen, 3 points and 1 personal foul. She gets a lot done, though. I'm telling you, she is all over the court, creates lots of turnovers. Olivia Meyer with 3 points. That's off of a three-pointer in the first quarter. Also, Hannah Slater with 3 points. She's 3 of 4 from the foul line, has 2 personal fouls. Kira Langenfeld, 8 points, and she is 4 of 4 from the foul line for the Denison Schleswig Monarchs. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back and look at the lineups, or the halftime statistics, rather, for the Red Oak Tigers. That was kind of fun, Eli.
It's always fun. That's right.
Coming in hot.
That's exactly it. And the church clap.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So about 4 minutes remaining at half. The Denison Schleswig Monarchs up 32-12 here at half. Let's look at the stats for the Red Oak Tigers here in the first half. Olivia Boswell with 6 points. She's 1 of 1 from the foul line. Merced Ramirez has 2 points and 2 personal fouls. Lainey DeVriets, 2 points, 2 personal fouls. Peyton Bass has 2 points and 1 personal foul, and Lennon O'Neill 2 personal fouls here in the first half. The Monarchs lead 32-12 at half. 3.5 minutes remaining for halftime, and then we'll be back to action in varsity girls play. Earlier this evening, I would say in junior varsity girls play in 2 quarters of play, it was Denison Schleswig over Red Oak 25-12 in 2 quarters of play. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Talk to Greg, and you'll be happy that you did. We've had used Greg and Brower Home Improvement, and my goodness, just couldn't be more satisfied. Make note of all of our sponsors, if you would, and let them know that you appreciate it making possible. Now, Eli, the Tigers are going to come out and generate some points, get after the ball, take care of the ball, and try to put some points on the board.
And I really think what they need to do is come out like they did in that first quarter. Right after that Peyton Bass steal, they were able to get it back within 5. They started handling the ball and getting down low in the paint, too, as well. Using the backboard, it's your friend right there, too. That top right and left corner, starting to hit those, too, as well, and be able to make them drop. But then the pressure started coming from Denison, and, and a lot of three-point shots from Denison here tonight, which should be helping the Tigers because only a handful of them will be able to fall, but it's eliminating those second-chance opportunities.
And that's where Denison has really done well. I think they keep doing what they've done. Obviously, it worked for them in the first half. They're up by 20 here at halftime. As we come back to play, Tigers will have the ball. It's Ramirez with the ball at the top of the key underneath the Lindsay. She puts it up. No good. Rebound, Broderson. Cambry Broderson with the board for the Monarchs. Down to the corner. Inside off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sonicson. Gets it to Langenfeld, and Langenfeld scores 2. Kira Langenfeld picks up a couple, and the Monarchs are now up 34-12. Out on the left side to Boswell for 2. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Slater. Slater to Broderson. Broderson takes it across the center stripe to the top of the key, foul line. Back to Slater. There's Sonicson with the ball at the corner. Skips it all the way across to Schultz. Top of the key to Broderson. Schultz for 3. Schultz has this kind of two-handed set shot. And rebound Bass, and she has it open for the layup. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Langenfeld. Langenfeld takes it back end-to-end, coast-to-coast, puts it up off the glass and scores 2. Kira Langenfeld. 36-12. Monarchs lead, 6:40 to play in the third. Ramirez gets it to O'Neal and across the center stripe. Picked up by Sonicson. Gets it to Broderson in the block. She puts it up. No good. There's Langenfeld underneath. She spins, puts it up. No good. This time, third chance opportunity. No good. And we're going to have a foul on the play. That may be on Schultz. It is Kiana Schultz. That's her first personal foul. Tigers ball. Inbound pass comes from Ramirez. Back to Ramirez with the ball. Pressure in the backcourt. Ramirez with the ball. Handled the press well down to the other end, and Lindsay scores 2 for Red Oak.
That's a great look from Ramirez, too, as well. Just draws everybody up during the zones, able to get it down low, and Lindsay's able to put it in.
And Broderson with the ball goes right to Schultz, back to Broderson, top the key, down underneath to Sonicson at the baseline. In fact, she steps on the baseline. 5:56 to play in the third. 36-14 is our score. Denison with the lead over Red Oak in varsity girls play. Out to Bass. Bass takes it down to the baseline to Boswell into the blocks, and she's double teamed. It's tapped out of play. Last touched by the Tigers. Monarchs ball. Inbound pass will come from Slater. Slater to Broderson. Broderson takes it across the center stripe. Out on the right side now to Langenfeld. Back to Broderson. She goes right back to Langenfeld underneath. She's wide open for two. Kira Langenfeld. She has 6 points here in the third quarter. Ball is tapped. It goes out of play by Langenfeld. She has 14 on the night. That's what I have her for. 55-22 to play in the third. 38-14. Monarchs lead. Inbound pass comes to Ramirez. Pressure in the backcourt once again. Been effective again. Tapped by Broderson. Broderson's wide open for the layup off the left side. Cambry Broderson, and it's 40-14 now. Pressure in the backcourt really causing problems. There's Broderson down to Langenfeld, and Langenfeld puts it up. No good wrist time. Broderson gets the rebound and puts it back up and in for two. 42-14, and we're going to have a timeout on the court here. 4:59. Coach Owen doesn't like what he sees, and it's 42-14. We're going to take that break with them, and we'll be right back after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Welcome back to Red Oak. And 5 minutes to play in the third. 42-14 is our score. Denison with the lead. Pressure in the backcourt here really caused some problems for the Tigers. This press has down to the other end, and it continues to do so. Ball sails out of play. Monarchs ball.
You know, and it's just like you've been saying there, and the pressure right here is what we've seen in that second quarter, Tigers did a great job of eliminating the press, being able to get out of the press breaks. But right here, Denison's really bringing the heat.
Sonicson with the ball, skips it all the way out top, then over to the right side. It goes to Schultz. That kind of two-handed set shot from Schultz, and it's good for three. O'Neal with the ball, gets it to Ramirez. 45-14 is our score. Monarchs lead through the hands of the Tigers, out of play, and it is Monarchs ball. And inbound pass will come from Whitley Allen. She's a sophomore, and I tell you what, she is an aggressive player for the Monarchs. Broderson with the ball. Goes left to Meyer, back to Broderson. Out to Schultz, baseline right to Allen. Schultz, Broderson, top of the key. There's that set shot again. And it worked. Schultz, I'm telling you, it's kind of this two-handed set shot, and it's effective. 48-14. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. 4:07 to play in the third. 48-14. Denison with the lead.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Welcome back to Red Oak. 48-14 is our score. Denison Schleswig Monarchs over the Red Oak Tigers, and varsity girls play. This second half really has pretty much been all Denison. In fact, they put up 16 points here in this third quarter. The Tigers have put up 2. Inbound pass to Ramirez. Takes it across the center stripe. Over to the right side to DeVries. Down to the corner to Bass. O'Neal puts up the 2 off the glass and scores 2. Lennon O'Neal picks up a couple for the Tigers. And it's 48-16. Allen with the ball at the top of the key. Works her way right. Passes right now to Schultz. Schultz to Meyer. She puts up the 3. It's no good. Rebound Ramirez. Ramirez with the ball for the Tigers. Takes it left to right across the center stripe. Merced Ramirez gets it to DeVries. Now top of the key to Boswell. Boswell works her way down off the left wing, and she scores a couple. Olivia Boswell picks up 2 more.
And 2 great open looks there, too, as well. Not a contested shot. Found himself on the perimeter. Knocked down 2 great shots.
Those are good takes for the Tigers. Allen takes it in, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound board, put back up. No good. This time, DeVries grabs the board for the Tigers. 2:59 to play in the third. 48-18 is our score. O'Neal to Boswell. She puts it up. No good. Rebound will be picked up by Meyer. Meyer to Allen. Allen pushes it up the court quickly. Allen right side. Broderson for 3 off the right wing. No good. Bass picks up the board on the backside. Then Bass takes it across the center stripe. It's O'Neal, right elbow, out to Ramirez, back to O'Neal. Ramirez, right side, top key Bass. Bass to Ramirez, it's tapped by Allen, and it goes out of play. Tigers ball. 2:19 to play in the third. 48-18. Inbound pass will come from Ramirez. Out to Boswell, back to Ramirez. Right side. Boswell, top of the key. Flips it to DeVries, back to Boswell. Baseline left, now to Ramirez out on the left wing. Ramirez looks at the 3. Gets it to Boswell. Down inside DeVries, she puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Meyer. Olivia Meyer with the board. Pushes it up the court, out on the right side to Allen, into the baseline quickly. Back to Meyer for 3. It is no good. Rebound Broderson. Back up. No good. Rebound this time chased down by Boswell. Trapped in the corner. Dumps it off to O'Neal. Lets the traffic clear. And then Boswell will take it across the center stripe for Red Oak. Center circle. Boswell with the ball. Left side to DeVries. Top key to Doyle. She comes around right side. Ramirez with the ball. Down inside it goes to DeVries. It's blocked. Coming away with it is Meyer. Gets it to Allen, and it's going to go out of play. I'm not sure about that one.
That was in.
Broderson dumps it down right underneath, and wide open is Hannah Slater. She picks up a couple.
I don't know if that was impressive or if it was out of bounds the entire time, just dribbling.
Can you go to that pylon cam and down the line?
Exactly. I think we're the replay booth. So.
I think so. 54 seconds in the third. Denison with the lead. DeVries puts it up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. That foul is on Meyer. Olivia Meyer picks up her first personal foul, and it will send Lainey DeVries to the line. This will be Lainey's first opportunity from the line. Scores 50-18, 50 seconds on the clock. DeVries hits the front end of that. 50-19. Laney at the line. Laney is a junior for the Red Oak Tigers. Second shot is good. She gets them both. Inbound pass comes to Allen for Meyer. Out to Meyer on the right side. Baseline right, it goes to Brune. There's Allen in the lane. She puts it up. No good. Rebound by Doyle. Doyle gets out of the pressure, gets it to Ramirez. Out to Bass for 3 off the left wing. It's no good. Bounces out of play. Monarchs ball. 25 seconds in the third. 50-20 is our score, with Denison leading. Inbound pass, and Allen will take it across the center stripe. Goes left to Meyer. Meyer comes all the way around the arc. Out of the right side to Sonicson. Be tapped out of play. Tigers last touch the ball. The Monarchs will control it. Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Is that what I'm seeing, Eli?
I think that's exactly what you're seeing.
2-3 zone by the Tigers. And See that quite a bit out of them, actually. We're going to have a double dribble on the Monarchs. Kind of an unforced error there. Tigers ball. 11 seconds on the clock, 50-20. 30-point lead here for the Monarchs. Inbound pass to Ramirez. She takes it across the center stripe down to DeVries. She's fouled. There's Allen again. She's an aggressive player, Whitley Allen is.
And she has plenty of steals here tonight, too, as well.
That's her second personal foul. Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. 6 seconds on the clock. Back to Boswell. She puts up the three. It is no good. Doyle gets it off as time expires. Maddie Doyle picks up a couple as the time expires in the third. It's 50-22 at the end of three. Take a break and be back for the fourth right after these. To Red Oak, Eli, I understand maybe a modified schedule here between the games, huh?
Yeah, and just this is inside all from Melanie West, so we know that's a person we can trust. So I think right after this game, they'll be doing a warm-up, going right into the boys' game.
So they're not going to wait. There has been a time that they had to wait in the past, but there's no –
We're breaking the rules
We'll
tonight.
see. Absolutely. Living on edge here
That's
tonight.
right.
That foul was on the Tigers. Maddie Doyle gets whistled for the foul, and it's going to send Kira Langenfeld to the line. First shot from Langenfeld is up and no good. That's the first foul shot she has missed this evening. She's was 4-4, now she's 4-5. Kira Langenfeld, 7:49 to play in the ball game. 50-22 is our score. Second shot from Langenfeld is up and good. She gets the backside of that one. 51-22 is our score. Ramirez with the ball. Tapped by Langenfeld. Gets it across the center stripe now to Doyle. Pressure from Sonicson. She's trapped. Trying to get open. Gets it to Bass. Bass works her way down the corner. A lot of pressure coming from the Monarchs. And it's going to be stolen. Coming away with it will be Schultz. Down to Sonicson underneath the Langenfeld. Out to Broderson. Picked up by Sonicson out on the left side. Sonicson with the ball. Takes it down to the baseline. She's fouled by Ramirez.
There'll be 3 on her tonight.
Merced Ramirez, yep, that is her third personal foul. Monarchs ball under their own basket. Broderson will put it into play. 7:16 to play in the ball game. 51-22 is our score. Denison with the lead. Cambry Broderson will put it into play to Langenfeld. There's Broderson for three. It's no good. Rebound down underneath. Ramirez ultimately comes away with it for Red Oak. She'll take it. I think that was a shot.
I think it was. Yeah, I think that's going to be 2 going to the line. I think he called that on the floor.
He called it on the floor. That foul was on Sonicson. That's her second personal foul. Tigers ball under their own basket. Inbound pass will come from Boswell. Olivia Boswell will put it into play. Out to Lindsay, but it's stolen. Slater comes away with it. Slater pushes it up the court to Schultz, and she scores 2 for the Monarchs. 53-22 is our score with 6:49 to play in the ball game. Ramirez, pressure from Langenfeld. Gets it across the center stripe down to Boswell through her hands, out of play. Monarchs ball. And the inbound pass will come to Broderson. Broderson takes it across the center stripe. Top of the key. Right side to Schultz. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, back up, no good. This time It's Sonicson underneath that gets the third opportunity and puts it up and in for 2.
And Denison is doing a great job of boxing out to get all these opportunities.
Doing a good job on the board. Stolen by Broderson. Doyle is there with a little pressure to Langenfeld, and kind of botched opportunity there by the Monarchs. No points on that. She was pretty much wide open. Doyle takes it down to the baseline. Puts it up, and no good. Rebound pulled down by Slater. Once again, she's pushing it all the way up the court for the layup off the right side. It's no good. Rebound Ramirez. 5:55 to play in the ball game. 55-22 is our score. Monarchs with the lead. Gets it to Doyle. Doyle to Ramirez. Ramirez goes down to the free throw line, kicks it out to Boswell. Long 2. It is no good. Rebound Sonicson. Sonicson to Broderson. Broderson will take it across the center stripe here. Left side to Slater. Back to Sonicson. Inside to Langenfeld. Top key to Broderson for 3. It's no good. Rebound tied up. Langenfeld and Lindsay tie up. Alternate possession. Tigers ball. Into the game comes DeVries, taking a seat. Boswell for Red Oak. Ramirez will take it for the Tigers. Out to DeVries, or Ramirez with the ball. Getting pressure. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Ramirez comes all the way around the arc, gets it to DeVries. DeVries takes the 10-footer off the right side and scores 2.
And another great open looks. That's just been, for Red Oak tonight, able to stay away from these turnovers. They're hitting some good open shots.
Broderson with the ball, works her way down to the lane. Back to Slater. Now to Langenfeld. Langenfeld works her way in the lane. Tapped by O'Neal. Fought for, tied up. Alternate possession keeps it with the Monarchs. Coming into the ball game is Allen. Taking a seat, Sonicson. 4:39 to play. 55-24 is our score. Allen will put it into play at the baseline to Langenfeld right underneath. O'Neal is there to strip it and come away with it. It's tapped and coming away. Broderson this time puts it up. No good. Langenfeld with the board and the putback. She's fouled. I think that will be on O'Neal. Lennon O'Neal picks up her second personal foul, and it will send Kira Langenfeld to the line. Once again, she is 5 of 6 from the line in tonight's ball game. From the foul line. Shot is up. It's good. Kira Langenfeld hits the front end of that one. 4.5 minutes to play. 56-24 is our score here in Red Oak this evening. Thanks for joining us. Second shot's good from Langenfeld. 56-24 is our score. A couple substitutions being made here. Looks like we're ready to go. Inbound pass will come from O'Neal. There's Bass to O'Neal across the center stripe. Picks up her dribble to Bass. Back to O'Neal, top of the key. Left side to Boswell. Loses the handle, goes out of play. And the Monarchs have the ball. Inbound pass will come from Meyer to Allen. Allen takes it across the center stripe to the top of the key. Goes down to Bowker. There's that shot again from Schultz.
And it's been a great shot tonight.
I'm telling you.
Too. They've been hitting from the 3.
She has 4 3-pointers in tonight's contest. And
it's going to be a timeout here for Red Oak as well.
60-24 is our score. We're going to take a break. Denison leads Red Oak, and we'll be right back.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Red Oak, 4 minutes to play in the ballgame. 60-24 is our score here in Red Oak this evening. Monarchs with the lead. Bass to O'Neal through her hands, picked up by Boswell. Boswell puts up the long two off the left wing. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Brune. Brune to Allen. Allen takes it across the center stripe into the lane. She puts it up. It's no good. Kept in play. Nice aggressive play there. Bowker puts it up and scores two. Lauren Bowker. For the Monarchs, it's 62-24. 3:28 to play in the ball game. Right side to O'Neal. Goes out of play. Last touch Tigers. Monarchs ball. And the inbound pass will come from Caitlin Brune. She's a junior for the Monarchs. To Allen. Allen takes it across the center stripe. Out on the right side to Inman. Addison Inman skips it across. Bowker puts it up. No good. Rebound. Ball's on the floor. And it will be tied up. Nice job by Olivia Boswell to get in there and get aggressive. Alternate possession. The Tigers will have the ball. 2.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 62-24 is our score. Monarchs with the lead. Bass with the ball for the Tigers. It's it to Boswell. Back to Bass across the center stripe. Right side to Ramirez. Down to DeVries. Ramirez now top the key to Bass. Down to the baseline. Boswell underneath. Tried to get it to Lindsay, but the Monarchs come away with it. Allen pushes it up the court quickly. Right side. She puts it up. Offensive foul on Allen. Nice job by Bass to get set. Great job by Peyton Bass.
Yeah, you know, and
take the charge.
Yeah, especially down late in this game too as well. We'll take every possession you can get.
Continuous clock situation now for the Tigers. 62-24 is our score. Inbound pass comes to Boswell. Back to Ramirez. Ramirez out to DeVries on the left side. She drives into the lane, puts it up. It's blocked. Nice job by Addison Inman. She's a sophomore as well for the Monarchs. It goes out of play. Tigers will maintain possession. 1:30 to play in the ball game. Boswell to Ramirez. Now to O'Neal. Back to Boswell. She comes around the arc, behind the horn, top of the key. Now to Ramirez underneath to O'Neal. She spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound controlled by Brune. Brune did a nice job crashing the boards there. Gets it out to Inman. Three-pointer put up, no good. Rebounds tapped out of play by the Monarchs. Tigers will control the ball. 1:07 to play in the ball game. 62-24 is our score. Inbound pass comes to Boswell. Back to Ramirez. 58 seconds on the clock. Ramirez with the ball at the center circle. Goes to Lindsay. Ramirez with the ball. Left elbow. Back top key to Boswell. 45 seconds on the clock. Now to Ramirez working away around the left side. Boswell. Ramirez all this behind the arc. 35 seconds. Top key to Ramirez. She works down to the baseline. Fakes it. Takes it. No good. Tapped by Boswell. Or O'Neal rather. Picked up by Brune. I'll pass to Inman. Inman takes it down to the right wing. Top of the key. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebound is fought for. Nice job by Brune to fight for it. Right side, Inman. Inman hits the three. Or Bowker rather. Check that. That's Bowker with the three. 65-24. 2 seconds on the clock. Last second shot goes up, and that is going to do it. 65-24. 65-24 is our final in varsity girls play here this evening. The Monarchs get the victory in that ball game. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
8, 10, 12.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Let's play for the visiting Denison Schleswig Monarchs. It was Camby Broderson with 14 points in tonight's ball game. Sophie Sonicson had 2 and 2 personal fouls. Lauren Bowker had 5 points and no personal fouls. Tiana Schultz had 16 points. She was 0-2 from the line of 1 personal foul. Whitley Allen 3 points and 3 personal fouls. Olivia Meyer had 3 points in tonight's ball game and 1 personal foul. Hannah Slater with 5 points. She was 3 of 4 from the line and 2 personal fouls. Kira Langenfeld, 17 points in tonight's ball game and was 7 of 8 from the foul line. Great game by Kira Langenfeld. Taking a look at the statistic for the Red Oak Tigers here this evening, it's Olivia Boswell with 8 points. She's 1 of 1 from the foul line. Merced Ramirez, 2 points and 2 personal fouls. Maddie Doyle had 2 points and 2 personal fouls. Lainey DeVries with 6 points. She's 2 of 2 from the foul line, 2 personal fouls. Peyton Bass, 2 points, 1 personal foul. Lennon O'Neill had 2 points and 2 personal fouls. Jaden Lindsay with 2 points here in the ball game. And Monarchs get the victory in varsity girls play by a score of 65-24 in varsity girls play. We're going to take a break and we'll come back and look at the varsity boys play right after this. It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com. Varsity boys game. The Red Oak Tigers come off of a win last night in Fremont Mills and got the win last night in Fremont Mills, playing back-to-back. I don't know what that does for sure for the Tigers.
You know, and
they're young kids. They're in shape.
You just never know. You know, especially it all depends. If you come off a good night, you come off a bad night, you want to get redemption. It doesn't sound like the Tigers played all that great last night, still coming out with the victory. But this is a great Denison team. Definitely I think a state competitor in Class 3A, definitely one of the conference favorites, I think, too, as well. So it's going to be a good one here tonight, I think.
Yep. So Denison, they are 6-1 on the season, I believe.
But yeah, 1 loss is to Harlan.
6-1. The Tigers 3-3. Let's take a look, if we can, Eli, at the lineups. We're going to start with Denison first. The Monarchs And take a look at the reserves. It's Jake Fink. He is a sophomore at 5'10". Gage Head, a sophomore, 5'9". Matthew Welts, a senior, 5'11". Lucas Siegabart is a junior at 6 foot. Gavin Hipner is a junior at 6'3". Gerardo Torres, a senior, 5'5". Hunter Emery, a senior, 6'2". Remington Lilleholm is a junior, 6-footer. Ricardo Casillas is a junior at 6'1". And Neil Manuel is a 6'7" junior for the Denison Schleswig Monarchs. Those are your reserves. Starters will be Luke Weavers. He's a sophomore at 6'1". Jackson Wessel is a 6'1" junior. Carson Singens is a junior at 6'1". Aiden Scuddinga is a senior at 5'10". And Lance Arkfeld is sophomore, 6'8" sophomore for the Denison Schleswig Monarchs. We're going to take a break and we'll come back and look at the lineups for the Tigers after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-496.
It's 5'10" and 6'8". That's the starting lineup for the Monarchs. Definitely a height advantage for the Monarchs here this evening. We'll take a look at the reserves for the Red Oak Tigers here this evening. Braden Sifford, a freshman at 5'9", and sees quite a bit of playing time. Chino Lepe is a junior, 5'11". Jack Schmedke, a sophomore at 5'8". Jack Kling, a junior, 6'5". Brighton Berggren is a sophomore, 6'1". Cyrus Minson, sophomore, 5'11". Braden Woods is a junior at 6'1". Nick Fouts, senior, 6'3". Aiden Bruce is a junior at 6'3" for the Red Oak Tigers. Starting lineups for the Red Oak Tigers here this evening will be Hunter Gill, and Hunter had a big night last night for the Tigers, hitting several three-pointers. Ryan Johnson always gives it everything he's got. He's a junior, 6'3". Caden Johnson, a senior at 6'2". Phenomenally athletic young man Caden is. Unbelievably so, actually. Max DeVries, sophomore, 6'1". Max, when Max gets hot, he can light it up too. So Max, a sophomore. Bradley Sifford, a senior at 6'2", and great all-around leader for the Red Oak Tigers. Those are your starters for the Tigers. We'll take a break. If you're in the Red Oak area, you would have time to come down and watch the game, Eli.
Definitely is. You know, it's going to be a good one, I think, here tonight as well. So definitely a great one to come down and see.
All right, we're going to take a break. We will be back right after these.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-496.
In Red Oak, we are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in.
Welcome back to Red Oak. Now, I would remind you that we are looking for tonight, mostly clear skies, lows in the mid-teens, around 16 degrees. Winds will be from the north at 10. That'll shift to the south after midnight. For Wednesday, sunny, Highs in the upper 40s and south winds 5 to 15, gusts to around 25. Wednesday night, not as cold, mostly clear, lows upper 20s, south winds at 5 to 10. Thursday, sunny, highs in the lower 50s and south winds 5 to 10. Thursday night, mostly cloudy skies with lows in the mid-30s and south winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny, highs mid-50s. Friday night, lows in the upper 20s. And for Christmas Day, cooler and mostly sunny with highs in the mid-40s. Mel, you running the camera down there, or are you hanging out?
I'm tag teaming.
Okay.
I'm tag teaming the camera. I was just going to see if you guys had talked about Show Us Your Buck.
We have not talked about it.
Well, it's time. So if you're a hunter and you've had a harvest this season, show us your buck. You can email us.
Any of the seasons, starting back in bow season or even youth season.
Youth season.
Yeah.
And then you can just email that to us. Email the photo to contest@kcsifm.com.
Yeah.
We're going to hold on to those until the end of season, which is January 10th. And then on January 11th, we're going to post them all on our Facebook page. And then you're going to have 1 week to vote, and that's you vote by liking a photo, and the photo with the most votes or likes at the end of that week will win some great prizes.
Now,
Eli showed us his buck.
Hey, that's right.
I will say,
better win.
I will say that it doesn't have to be a giant buck.
No.
It's a trophy. Whatever's a trophy, it could be a doe.
Trophy. Just so you know,
it could be a trophy to you.
But it could be a doe. It doesn't even have to be a.
So.
You know, that's exactly what Aaron said to me after I shot that back. You know, it's not very big, but
he did not say that
teasing.
to you.
I'm 100% teasing.
No, but the truth of the matter is, I have had the opportunity to see some of the ones.
There are some good ones.
We live in the land of the.
There are some really nice.
That they're big for a reason. They're smart, I think.
Smarter than me, obviously.
Well, outsmart them next year.
You got to wait more than 20 minutes, Eli, to get those.
Well, that doe would have been mine.
But the point is, submit those photos, send them to contest@KC, and we have a great prize pack.
Yes, we're partnered with Trophy Bucks of Iowa.
Have you heard of them?
Yeah, we've heard of them.
Yeah.
And
Facebook page, you got to go check. Well, they're on all social media, really.
All social media, but we've partnered with them this year. And they've helped get the word out about our contest, and so that's fun.
Yep.
And
Eric Klein, founder of Trophy, good dude.
Yep,
so.
Really interesting story. And so anyway, just submit your photos, contest@kcsifm.com. And as you said, it's really fun because we've had some people who, like it's their first buck, little kids. And it's just a fun contest just to see the photos. So submit them, whatever it may be, contest@kcsifm.com.
There you go. Well, thanks for visiting with us, Mel.
This is our last game of the year.
It is our last game of the year.
See you next year.
See you next year. Right. It's been fun.
Are you turning the camera and keeping up with the action on the court?
Between Allie and I, we are.
Attempting.
Eli's had to correct it a time or two, I've noticed. So, hey, by the way, you can go over to our YouTube page and watch it on our YouTube page.
If you're listening, go to, you can do both.
Yeah.
Because you can hear the audio on there as well. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, go click the subscribe button. That'll help us out a little bit, and then you'll know every time we start an exciting YouTube stream.
Yes. All right. Let's take a break, and we'll come back and talk about the basketball game a little bit. Mel, thanks for visiting with us.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Fantastic.
sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com. Back to Red Oak. Time for introductions, Eli, and I'd like to see a good competitive ball game.
You know, and I think the biggest thing tonight is, yes, Denison does have the height. Obviously, when you have a guy that's 6'7" and 6'8", both on the same team, that's a problem. But I really think that Red Oak does a great job of dealing with the height. They do a great job in the forward play. More of the guards, I think, is what's going to be the big thing here tonight, is Denison is a well-shooting team. They're able to shoot all around the court. They got multiple guards that are able to shoot really well, so I think that's going to be the biggest thing here. And, you know, a lot of teams like to just come out and run that box and one on DeVries, it seems like. So the big thing, I think, as well for the Tigers is to not be one-dimensional. If they can move the ball around, make a couple shots, and dish the ball out, it's going to be a great game.
They're going to have to play ball, take care of the ball, play good fundamental ball, but like you say, good shot selection is going to be an important thing for the Red Oak Tigers.
And eliminating the one-dimensional style of play. It's not just a drive every play, or let's try to dish it out to the three. Let's try to get everybody involved, I think, is Red Oak's key for tonight.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the opening tip right after this.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
The coaches and the teams and the officials, and it will be time for basketball action here in Red Oak tonight. Varsity boys play. In junior varsity girls, in 2 quarters of play, it was Denison Schleswig over Red Oak 25-12. In varsity girls play, it was Denison Schleswig over Red Oak 65-24. Here we go. It is time for basketball. Varsity boys play Arkfield at the center circle for the Monarchs and Caden Johnson at center circle for the Tigers. Coach Kipley got their tunes going here tonight. There you go, a little Rolling Stones. Here we go. Ball's in the air, tapped, and it's controlled by the Monarchs. St. John's with the ball across the center stripe for the Monarchs. Comes around to the top of the key. St. John's with the ball. Out on the left side to Scudinga. Looking down inside, top of the key. St. John's with the ball. Works his way in, right in front of the basket, puts it up and scores 2. St. John's and the Monarchs on the board first, 2-0. Gillen with the ball, works his way right, then back left, tap from behind. Outlet pass to the other end, wide open for the layup is Scudinga. Scudinga picks up 2. It's 4-0. Sifford to Caden Johnson. Into the lane he goes. He kicks it back to Ryan Johnson. Down to the baseline, then back top the key to DeVries. DeVries drives into the baseline, puts it off the glass, and scores 2 for Red Oak. Max DeVries,
a great take from DeVries there as well. Like we were saying, moving the ball around. Great ball movement right there for DeVries in for the bucket.
Weebers back to Wessel. Out top the key to Scuddinga. Then to Sinjins. Hands it off to Wessel. Right side Weebers, looks inside, goes to Arkfeld. He has the definite height advantage in there. Turns, puts it off glass, and scores 2. It's 6-2. Monarchs lead, 6:42 to play in the first. And DeVries has the ball out on the right side for the Tigers. 6.5 minutes to play in the first. Bradley Sifford to Gillen, now to DeVries, top the key. DeVries with the ball. Goes underneath to Caden Johnson, but it's knocked loose. Caden picks it up, puts it in for 2.
It's been tough defense so far. These have been gritty shots coming from Red Oak, especially down low. Haven't been able to find that open shot yet on the perimeter.
Sinjins works his way into the lane. Dips it to Arkfeld. Wessel drives, in top the key. It goes to Scuddinga, out to Weebers. Weebers with the ball, comes around top the key, goes left to Sinjins. He looks inside. There's Scuddinga. Now to Wessel for 3. It's no good. Gillen grabs the board for Red Oak. Hunter Gillen down the corner, DeVries. It's tapped, but DeVries controls it. He drives the baseline. It's going to be tapped by Sinjins. He keeps it in play, and then DeVries picks it up, loses the ball. On the floor, fought for. DeVries comes away with it. Sifford to Caden Johnson. He puts it up, no good. Gets his own board back up, no good. And coming away with it will be Wessel. Wessel pushes it across the timeline down to the left wing. Weebers, Wessel into the lane. Wessel with the ball. Fakes it, kicks it back to Weebers behind the arc. Down underneath the Arkfield. Definite height advantage underneath. Lance Arkfield picks up a couple.
And when you give up that front side, too, it's hard to be able to get yourself back around with a big body like that.
8-4. Monarchs lead. 5 minutes to play in the first. Ryan Johnson with the ball at the top of the key, down to Bradley Sifford. Into the lane he goes, has it knocked loose, and Wessel comes away with it. He pushes it up the court, gets it to Scuddinga for 3. No good. Rebound Ryan Johnson to DeVries. DeVries takes it down to the other end, puts it off the glass, and scores 2 for Red Oak. Max DeVries. It's 8-6. Monarchs with the lead with 4:35 to play in the first. Sinjins with the ball. Goes down, kicks it out. Baseline left to Wessel, top the key to Weebers. Scuddinga with the ball. Sinjins now with the ball. Right side, into the lane he goes. Backs his way in, puts up the 5-foot jumper. He'll go to the line. I think the foul's on Sifford. It is, and that's the first foul of the evening.
Yeah, it's great contested shot right there from Sifford as well. Not letting him really... Great on-ball defense, not really letting him put up any shots so far.
Carson Sinjins at the line. This is his first opportunity from the line. Shot is good. It's 9-6. Denison with the lead with 4:17 to play. Second shot from Sinjins is good as well. Gets them both. 10-6. Monarchs lead. Ryan Johnson with the ball at the top of the key for Red Oak. Fakes the 3. Into the lane he goes, puts it up, and he is fouled on the floor. Foul on Weebers, I think. Luke Weebers, that's number 1 on him. Tigers ball under their own basket. Inbound pass comes from DeVries. 4:07 to play in the first. DeVries to Ryan Johnson, now gets it to Gillen. DeVries out on the right wing, works his way in, kicks it out to Sifford. Sifford puts it up, goes for that reverse. It doesn't happen, and we're going to have a foul.
And that's going to be 2 quick ones here on Weebers.
Yeah, Weebers shaking up a little bit on that one. I think a pretty good shot, I think right to the gut maybe. Or worse. 10-6 is our score. Sifford will go to the line. 2 quick ones on Weebers. I think he's going to come out, maybe worse than that. Hipner comes into the ball game. Gavin Hipner. This will be Brad's first opportunity from the line. 10-6, 3:57 to play in the first. First shot from Sifford is up. It is good. Bradley Sifford. And 10-7 is our score now. Brad Sifford at the line for the Tigers. Second shot is up. And good. He gets both of them. Gets the bounce on that one.
And free throws are going to be big here tonight, I think, as well. Red Oak's been struggling late in games with free throws. I think this is an important one here tonight.
Pressure in the backcourt. St. John's with the ball. Steps back behind the three-point line out on the left side. Then top of the key, it comes to Wessel. Right side into the lane. Welts. There's St. John with the ball. Works his way down the lane. Now gets it to Hippner. Top of the key for three. It's Scuddinga, no good. Rebound pulled down by, Sifford. Nice job by Brad Sifford. Works his way down in there, but coming away with it will be Welts. Welts takes it back across the center stripe. Out on the right side, he goes to Scuddinga for three. Note there, bounces to the top of the backboard and goes out of play. Substitutions being made here. 3:18 to play in the first. It's 10-8 now. Denison Schleswig with the lead. Gillen with the ball for Red Oak. Takes it around to the right wing. Into Caden Johnson. He works his way down off the left side for two. Caden Johnson.
That's a great take, too, as well. When they get the lane, get the free lane like that, they've called 2 block calls already. Might as well go in.
Pressure in the backcourt here. Gets it down to Welts. He goes in the blocks, puts it up. It's no good. There's Hippner with the board and the putback. Gavin Hippner for yours.
And those second chance opportunities.
Down the left side to Caden Johnson. Ryan Johnson now with the ball. Picks it up to Caden Johnson. Out to Gillen. Caden Johnson behind the arc. Into the lane he goes. Top the key to DeVries. DeVries backs out. Pressure from Welts. Down underneath it goes to Ryan Johnson. Inside to Caden Johnson, and he puts it up and in for two. Caden picks up a couple.
And that's great ball movement right there. Not getting too impatient to just chuck up a shot right there. Pass it around 5 to 6 times. Great way to find a bucket.
Tied up at 12 apiece now with 2:06 to play in the first. St. John's takes it down in the lane. He's fouled on the floor. And the foul is on, I think, Brad Sifford. That's number 2 on Bradley Sifford. Tied up at 2 apiece. Coming back into the ball game is Wessel. Taking a seat will be Scuddinga. And Braden Sifford checks in for Bradley Sifford.
Brother for brother.
Brother for brother. St. John's will put it into play at the baseline out to Hippner. Gavin Hippner with the ball down underneath, right under the bucket. And that was Emery that put it up. No good. Tigers ball. Down to Braden Sifford. He takes it into the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound, St. John's. St. John has a quick outlet pass to Welts. Welts goes into the lane and puts it up right in front of the basket. Nice job by Matthew Welts to pick up a couple.
And just a great way to be physical, too, as well. Use his body well.
A minute and a half to play in the first. 14-12 is our score. Denison Schleswig with the lead. Gillen with the ball. A lot of pressure. Gets it to Caden Johnson, but he loses the handle on it. It goes into the backcourt, over and back. You know, that Hippner, Gavin Hippner, he's listed as 6'3".
Might be a little taller.
He looks taller than that.
And I'm just trying to get to 6 foot, and that's just never going to happen. I'm not even 5'10".
Inbound pass comes to St. John's. Back to Hippner. Gavin Hippner, left side. St. John's out on the left wing now. Pressure from Braden Sifford. St. John pulls up. Nice little jumper, baseline left.
And Red Oak's really contesting these tough shots, but Denison's finding a way to put them down.
16-12 is our score. Denison with the lead. Out on the left side to DeVries. Back to Gillen for three. It's no good. Rebound, Ryan Johnson. Ryan puts up the three. Baseline right. It's no good. Rebound, Caden Johnson. Braden Sifford will try the three. It's no good. This time Hippner grabs the board. St. John's takes it left to right across the timeline. Into the lane he goes, puts it up, no good. There's Hippner with the board and the putback.
You know, in a mismatch down low as well, I think Coach is going to want a timeout.
Timeout on the court. 18-12 is our score. 39 seconds on the clock. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll just keep it right here. 39 seconds on the clock. Been a competitive first quarter of basketball.
And it has, and I think the last possession, I think, coming from Red Oak with 3 opportunities, and it was 3 3-point shots. And especially with being a close game like it is, you want to take those easy buckets coming inside those impatient baskets from earlier on in this first quarter, what Red Oak needs to go back to. And I think Denison, if they can find a way to get an easier shot, I mean, they're going to seem like they'll put in more. They're putting in all the tough shots too as well.
18-12 is our score. It was tied up at 12 apiece, and then Denison goes on a 6-0 run here, tied up at 12 apiece. Currently we're at 18-12, 39 seconds remaining in the first. Been kind of an up-tempo, fun-to-watch first quarter basketball. Caden Johnson will put it into play to Braden Sifford. 35 seconds. Stolen, and coming away with it is Scuddinga to St. John. St. John puts it up, no good. There's Hipner. Back out top it goes to Welts, 26 seconds. Welts goes down into the lane. I think the foul will be on Fouts, but Welts will go to the line for 2. We'll see. Got Fouts gets whistled. Nick Fouts, that's number 1 on him. He's going to send Welts to the line. Matthew Welts, this will be his first opportunity from the line here in the first quarter. 2-shot opportunity with 24 seconds on the clock in the first. Shot is up, short off the front of the rim. No good. Ryan Johnson comes into the ballgame. Braden Sifford takes the seat. Matthew Welts at the line. He's a senior, 5'11 senior. Second shot is up. It is good. 19-12 is our score. 24 seconds. Inbound pass to Ryan Johnson. Back to Caden Johnson. He takes it across the center stripe. Out on the right wing. Caden Johnson with the ball. Into the lane. Ryan Johnson. Inside, fakes it. Back to Caden Johnson. 12 seconds. Caden takes it into the lane. Puts it up with the left hand. No good. Rebounds tapped, and Caden grabs the board. Tapped by Welts. It's going to go all the way to the other end and go out of play with just about 2 seconds on the clock. Inbound pass will come from Ryan Johnson. Back to Ryan Johnson. Ryan puts it up almost the length of the court, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Denison with the lead, 19-12 over the Tigers at the end of the first, and we'll take a break and be back after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
Here as we head into the second quarter. And the Tigers will have the ball. Mid-court far side, Ryan Johnson will put it into play for Red Oak. Think we're ready to go?
I think so. We're just going to reset this clock.
Get the clock set to the right spot. Here we go. Basketball time. Second quarter. Inbound pass comes to Gilland into the backcourt. He'll take it across the center stripe, goes left to DeVries. DeVries works his way to the left elbow, then into the lane, kicks it out to Gillen. Gillen into the lane, and DeVries picks it up. DeVries works the screen from Ryan Johnson down to the corner. He's trapped. Double team now to Ryan Johnson across to Gillen. Gillen for 3 off the right side. It's good. Hunter Gillen picks up 3 for the Tigers.
And that's a big shot to just get the Tigers kind of back in a groove, back in the momentum of things, bring it back within 4.
19-15 is our score. Ball top of the key to Scuddinga. Out of Wessel, down in the corner to Weavers. Welts down in the corner, it goes to Scuddinga. Top of the key to Weavers. He goes into the lane, loses the handle, goes out of play. Last touched Tigers. Inbound pass will come from Weavers. Luke Weavers will put it into play at the baseline. Gets it out top of the key to Welts. Now to Wessel. Underneath they go to Arkfeld. It's Weavers on the move. He loses the handle. Ryan Johnson comes away with it, pushes it up the court, has it tapped from behind, flips it to Gillen. Gillen picks up his dribble, takes an extra step, and the ball will be turned over to the Monarchs.
I think that's the biggest thing right here for both sides even, is just these turnovers. It's got to be close to being upwards of 6 turnovers, I think, on both sides.
6:50 to play in the half. Down inside, Weavers kicks it out. Top of the key, it goes to Scuddinga for 3. Aiden Scuddinga picks up 3 for the Monarchs. 22-15 is our score with Denison leading. Caden Johnson goes into lane, kicks it out to Ryan Johnson. He puts it up from about 10 feet out, baseline left, and scores 2.
And when Ryan Johnson has that shot down, he's able to put a lot of those down here.
Weavers with the ball at the top of the key, works his way to the right elbow, picks it up. Top of the key to Scuddinga. Out on the left side to Welts. Into the lane, Welts goes. Loses his footing, back to Weavers, left elbow. He'll take the long 3. It's no good. Rebound by Welts on the backside. Works his way up, puts it up, no good. Ryan Johnson with the board. Ryan takes it across the center stripe. Out to Gillen. Gillen to DeVries. DeVries out on the left wing. Now to Caden Johnson, out to Gillen, right side. Tries to get it down to Fouts, but it loses it, goes out of play. Last touch Monarchs. Tigers ball.
You know, in this pressure, these trap defense, whenever it's getting into DeVries' hands, that trap is coming. Got to be able to dish it out fast, because these turnovers could go either way.
They're all over Max when he touches the ball, without a doubt. 5:39 to play in the second. 22-17 is our score. Denison with the lead. Gillen with the ball. Loses the handle on it. Gets it to Ryan Johnson. Man pressure here from the Monarchs. Ryan Johnson works his way down inside. No good. Rebound. It's the Scuddinga comes away with it. Scuddinga with the ball. Top of the key to Scuddinga. Weavers. Baseline left to Wessel underneath the arc field. He turns, puts it up. Partially blocked, I would say. Tigers come away with it. Out to Gillen, then to Ryan Johnson. He goes into the lane, dumps it off underneath the Bradley. Sifford loses the handle. It's stripped. Last touch Monarchs. Tigers ball. St. John's comes into the ball game, and Welts will take a seat. DeVries puts it into play from the baseline. Out to Gillen, top of the key. Gillen to DeVries. Works his way into the lane, kicks it out to Bradley Sifford, then to Caden Johnson. Top of the key to Gillen for 3. It's short. Sifford goes up and grabs it one-handed. Gets it back to Caden Johnson. He'll try his hand from the three-point line. No good. Ryan Johnson with the board again. Ryan doing a great job for the boards for the Tigers. Gillen puts up the 3.
And that's just there. It's just you have 3 separate opportunities, and it was 3 3-point shots. Just turns it around, gives it to Denison the other way.
St. John's puts up the 3, no good. DeVries takes it down to the blocks, and he'll be fouled. I think that will be on St. John's.
And a great job from DeVries there. Goes to the jump stop, makes him go in the air. He's able to draw the foul and go to the line.
And DeVries, this will be his first opportunity from the line in tonight's contest with 4:22 remaining in the second. Shot from DeVries is good. He gets the front end. It is 22-18 is our score. 4-point ball game. Back into the game. Hipner taking a seat will be Wessel. DeVries at the line. Second shot from DeVries is good. 22-20, I think, is our score. 4:16 to play in the ball game, in the second. Scuddinga with the ball. St. John's down inside to Arkfeld. Back top the key to Scuddinga for 3. No good. Rebound. Caden Johnson gets it to Gillen. Gillen pushes up the court to DeVries. Right side again. DeVries gets double teamed, takes it down inside and scores 2. Max DeVries, a couple more for Red Oak. Timeout on the court. 3:56 to play in the half. 22-21 is our score, and we'll be back after this. to Red Oak, Aaron West, and Eli Bells. Second quarter of the varsity boys play. It's a 1-point ball game, 22-21, Eli.
And, it's been a great job, I think, from Red Oak, too, as well. Like we were talking about in the pregame, was not being one-dimensional, and they're starting to show that here in the second quarter, kind of going away from that. And the Monarchs are doing a great job of putting in the contested shots, and they're taking more of the smarter shots, I think, here in the second half. Second quarter.
St. John's with the ball, takes it across the timeline. Out on the left side to Scuddinga down underneath the Arkfeld. He backs his way in there, has a definite size advantage, and picks up a couple. Lance Arkfeld, 6'8" sophomore. Right side to Caden Johnson. 3.5 minutes to play in the half. Caden Johnson with the ball out on the right wing, picks up the dribble. Gets it to Gillen, it's tapped and stolen. Scuddinga has the layup for none. Misses the layup, and Gillen comes away with it. Pushes down underneath the Sifford. Sifford goes up, is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That may be on Weavers.
I think that.
If it is, it is. That's his third personal foul. He'll come out of the ball game.
And back to those passes there. It's the great defense from Denison here, just kind of looking back and forth to go with the ball. Lazy passes like that, Denison's going to make you pay.
Sifford's shot is up. It's no good. From Sifford. Scores 24-21, 3:17 to play in the half. Sifford at the line for Red Oak. Second shot from Sifford is good. It's 24-22, a 2-point ball game. 3:16 to play in the half. St. John's takes it across the timeline. It's it to Hippner, left elbow. Dumps it around right underneath, but it goes out of play. Kept in play somehow by Fink, and the Tigers come away with it. Gillen to Fouts. And kind of a underhanded pass there, but Hippner gets kind of stretched out, trying to hold the pivot foot, doesn't know where to go to the ball, and drags the pivot foot, gets whistled for the travel. He about did the splits.
Outdid the splits.
He about did the splits.
Fouts ran right in front of him. Really couldn't find a way to get the ball off.
Gillen takes it down to the corner. Picks up the dribble. Then to DeVries out on the right side. DeVries works his way to the free throw line. It's knocked loose by Fink. Sifford, boy, I tell you what, Bradley Sifford hustling. Picked up by St. John. He flips it to Scuddinga. Scuddinga will be fouled on the floor. That may be by DeVries or Fouts, one of the two. Be on DeVries.
It's going to be on DeVries.
It's his first personal foul. That was on the floor. St. John's will put it into play from the baseline. 4 fouls on each team, by the way.
And it's been just, like you said, a high-pace, high-tempo game here so far. And the turnover battle is going to be huge here. I think by the end of the night, whoever has, I think that the most turnovers here, it's just going to be close. Those highly contested shots, too.
St. John's with the ball, works it down left side of the lane, kicks it out to Scuddinga. Inside to Arkville, tapped by Fouts, but Fouts will be whistled for the foul.
Tough defense by Fouts, too, as well.
Nick Fouts picks up his second personal foul. Fouts doing a nice job battling down in there. Inbound pass will come from St. John's at the baseline. Gets it to Scuddinga at the base in the corner. Fouts is there again to create the turnover. Nick Fouts doing a great job. Substitutions being made here. St. John's will put it into play from the baseline. End of the game, Caden Johnson. Fouts takes a seat. 2:20 to play in the half, 24-22. Fouts in that.
It's big. It's a battle down
low.
They
were going at it down there. Both of those players out of the ball game. Fink with the ball out on the left side to Welts. Now St. John's, left wing, well behind the arc. Down to the baseline, it goes to Wessel. Fink with the ball. Jake Fink. Now to Wessel underneath the Hippner. Out top key to Welts for 3. No good. It's tough and goes out of play. Tigers ball.
And it's been tough and highly contested down low, too, with being able to box out. It's just been a battle back and forth.
Pretty physical game, Eli. Inbound pass from Brad Sifford to Gillen. Minute 55 to play in the half. Gillen with the ball, takes it across the center stripe, down to the left wing. Out to DeVries, looks at the three. Minute 45, loses handle, goes out of play. Monarchs ball.
And like we've been saying, these turnovers here, it's just been traps coming from Denison. They're creating a lot of them here in the second quarter.
St. John's with the ball, takes it across the center stripe to the top of the key. Kind of a jump trap there. Tried to get St. John's, but he handled it well. Out on the right side to St. John's, right wing. Works his way into the lane, picks up the dribble, gets it to Welts. Welts takes it down to the blocks, and boy, nice move by Welts. Matthew Welts picks up 2 more.
It's a great athletic play there.
It's 24-22. Minute 17 to play in the half. Ryan Johnson puts up 3, no good. Rebound Welts. Allen pass to Scuddinga, back to Welts behind the arc. There to Emery. Now to St. John's. Scuddinga, Welts with the ball, left side. Into the lane he goes again. It's blocked by Gillen. Then Hipner gets it, puts it up, no good. Brad Sifford grabs the board. Allen pass to DeVries, down to the other end. DeVries gets it underneath to Caden Johnson to Gillen. Brad Sifford takes it into the lane, and he is fouled. 44 seconds on the clock.
I think that foul's going to be on the floor, too, as well. Or
that 4's on Wessel. That's his first.
We'll be shooting.
And Brad Sifford goes back to the line. Bradley is 3 of 4 from the line here this evening. Shot is up. It's good. Brad Sifford. 44.5 seconds actually on the clock. 26-23 is our score. Denison with the lead. Second shot from Brad is up. It is good. He gets them both. Braden Sifford into the game. Bradley Sifford takes the seat. 26-24. 2 point. It's a hotly contested game. It's been physical, been up-tempo, been a fun high school basketball game to watch. St. John's with the ball, crosses the timeline, top of the key, goes left to Hipner. Out to Emery for 3. It's no good. Rebound, DeVries. A couple of Tigers on the court, and then get up Ryan Johnson, back to DeVries. DeVries takes it across the center stripe. 22 seconds into the lane, kicks it out to Gillen. He takes it for 3 and snaps the net. Hunter Gillen.
And a big shot from Gillen, be able to take this lead here with 12 seconds left in this first half.
St. John's with the ball. 9 seconds on the clock. Tigers lead 27-26. St. John takes it down to the blocks, kicks it out to Welts. Rims around, no good. Rebound St. John's. And time expires. That's going to do it for the halftime. It's 27-26.
I think they're going to maybe call, it's going to be either a foul here or they're going to.
St. John's is saying he got hit in the eye, holding his eye.
So they are going to call it off.
That's
so it's going to be
into the half. And still talking on the court. Into the half. Whew. And it's 27-26.
And exactly, I think what kind of we expected too as well. It's been a lot of shots that have been contested shots. It's been tough defense, as we can see, only being 27-26. It's been tough on-ball defense too as well. We're going to have a good one here in the second half.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of a deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com. Studio 147 performing currently at half. You could go to our YouTube channel and watch it if you wish, and would invite you to do so. Go to YouTube, search for KCSI Radio, and you can watch it right there. But thanks for listening here. We appreciate it as well. Let's take a look at the statistics here from the first half of play, and what a first half it was. Tigers lead 27-26 as we head into the half off of a big shot right there by Gillen to take the lead at the end of the first half. Luke Weavers has 3 personal fouls in tonight's ball game. Matthew Welts 5 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Jackson Wessel has 1 personal foul. Carson St. John 6 points, 2 of 2 from the foul line. Gavin Hapner has 4 points. Aiden Scuddinga has 5 points in tonight's contest, and Lance Arkfield with 6 points here for the Denison Schleswig Monarchs. We'll take a break and come back and look at the Tigers right after this.
Experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hunter Gillen has 6 points, 2 3-pointers in the second quarter for Gillen, 6 points on the night. Ryan Johnson, 2 points in tonight's contest, but Ryan has had a lot of boards and created turnovers for the Tigers. Good night for Ryan Johnson so far. Caden Johnson, 6 points for the Tigers. Max DeVries has 8. Max is 2 of 2 from the foul line, has 1 personal foul. Brad Sifford, 8 points here this evening. Or check that, Max DeVries has 8 points, again 2 of 2 from the foul line. Bradley Sifford has 5 points, and Brad is 5 of 6 from the foul line in tonight's ball game with 2 personal fouls, and Nick Fouts has 2 personal fouls as well for the Red Oak Tigers. And again, we're at half, and the Tigers lead 27-26 over the Monarchs at half. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We'll bring back with second half after these messages.
on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
My only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
All the folks at United Group, thanks. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors for making it possible for us to be here and broadcast high school basketball. Halftime, Red Oak leads 27-26 over the Monarchs. For tonight, mostly clear skies. Lows in the mid-teens, around 16 degrees, and north winds up to 10 miles per hour, shifting to the south after midnight. Wednesday, sunny, highs upper 40s, south winds 5 to 15. With gusts to around 25 miles per hour. Wednesday night, not as cold and mostly clear with lows in the upper 20s. Southwest winds of 5 to 10 miles per hour Wednesday night. Thursday, sunny with highs in the lower 50s. Southwest winds 5 to 10. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-30s and a south wind of 5 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny, highs mid-50s. Friday night, partly cloudy, lows upper 20s. And for Christmas Day, cooler, mostly sunny, and highs in the mid-40s. Have you been a good boy, Eli? Going to get lots of presents?
I think I've been a good boy, Aaron. I don't know.
Going to get lots of presents from Christmas from Santa Claus for Christmas?
You know, I'm trying my best. You know, I may have had my slip-ups, but I think I'm still on that list somehow.
You're not going to get cold?
Exactly, that's right.
Tigers need to keep that momentum going, Eli. Keep fighting hard, keep working hard.
It is, you know, and it's staying away from, I think, the shots where you get a second chance opportunity. You take it right back up to the hoop more times than not. You're going to get that foul drawn on you, and that's the same way with Denison. I think the officials tonight, too, are being fairly lenient as well on little hand checks and kind of on the block fouls, not calling many charges. So I think you can take your chances on those tonight. We'll see how they do it the second half.
Denison's a good basketball team, so you have to stay close. And if you let them get out to a lead, that's going to be a difficult challenge.
And you
Tigers,
can tell they are a good shooting team as well.
They're a good ball team, that's for sure. But the Tigers lead as we come back to action here, 27-26. Inbound pass into the backcourt to St. John's. St. John's across the timeline. Weber's top the key. Over to the right side to Scuddinga. Scuddinga, free throw line, gets it to Wessel, out to Weber's, down underneath the arc field. There's Ryan Johnson with the turnover. Good job by Ryan. Continues. Ryan played a good ball game here so far this evening. Hands it off to Gilliland. Out to DeVries. DeVries out on the right wing. Now to Gilliland. Hunter Gilliland with the ball. Gets it to Johnson. That's Ryan Johnson. To Caden Johnson. Top the key to Ryan Johnson. Out to Bradley Sifford now. Tigers showing a little bit of patience there, and then it just miscommunication throws it right out of play.
And that's what's going to be changing this game, too, as well as the errors.
Inbound pass to St. John's. St. John's top the key for three. It's good.
That's a big shot for Denison coming out of this.
Big shot for Carson St. John's. That's 9 points for him on the night. 29-27. Monarchs lead. Caden Johnson with the ball. Tapped. Arkfeld picks it up. Arkfeld with the ball. Gets it to Scuddinga. He takes it in for the layup. No good. Rebound, Caden Johnson. Boy, he was wide open for the layup. DeVries picks it up, looks at the three from the right side, gets it to DeVries, or to Gilliland, rather, now to Ryan Johnson. Out to DeVries, left wing. He's double teamed. When Max gets the ball, boy, he gets a lot of attention. Out to Gilliland. There's Brad Sifford underneath that little reverse. No good. Hits the bottom of the rim. Picked up by Ryan Johnson. Gilliland for three. It's no good. Rebound Wessel. Wessel to St. John's. He pushes it up the court. Free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Wessel. Now to St. John's underneath the Arkfeld. Right under the basket. He loses the handle on it. And it goes out of play. 6 minutes to play in the third. 29-27. Denison leads. Inbound pass to Gilliland. And Gilliland will take it across the center stripe for Red Oak. Down the left side of the lane, kicks it out to DeVries. He takes it into the lane, puts it up, and scores two. Max DeVries picks up a couple more.
And if you give DeVries just a little bit of room, it seems like he's going to be able to get it done.
Down underneath, it's Wessel, kicks it back top of the key to St. John's. He drives in the lane. He's fouled on the play. He'll go to the line for two.
And Denison right here, you notice driving in the lane, taking their chances at going to the hoop more times than not. It's showing up to be a foul.
Tied up at 29 apiece, and Caden Johnson gets whistled for the foul. This is going to send Carson St. John's to the line. Shot is good. He is now 3 of 3 on the night from the foul line. Second shot from St. John's is good as well. He gets them both. And it's 31-29, 5:40 to play in the third. Denison with the lead over the Tigers. Out to Caden Johnson, now to DeVries. DeVries takes it into the lane and puts up the little shot. About 5 feet out. Good job by Max DeVries to pick up a couple more.
Great way to use his body, too, as well.
He's really good at that.
Just athletic play.
Down to the baseline, St. John's. Puts it on the hardwood, then back to Weber's. Right side to Scuddinga. Baseline right to Wessel. Now to St. John's. Spins his way down in the lane. Puts it up with the left hand. It's good for two. Carson St. John's. Down to the other end. It goes to DeVries quickly in the corner. He's trapped. Gets it to Ryan Johnson underneath. Fakes it, takes it, and scores it. Ryan Johnson.
Just smart basketball, too, here by the Tigers. Getting it down low and taking their chances the same way with Denison.
Tied up at 33. And then Scuddinga puts up the 3 ball. Scuddinga picks up 3. 36-33 is our score now. Denison with the lead. Caden Johnson to Ryan Johnson for 3. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Scuddinga. Scuddinga takes it end to end. He's fouled on the floor. The bucket went in, but he was fouled on the floor. Fouls on Caden Johnson. That's 2 on Caden. Monarchs ball under their own basket. Welts checks into the ball game, and Weber's takes a seat. 4:22 to play in the third. Inbound pass to Arkfeld. St. John's into the lane, puts it up, and scores 2. St. John's coming alive here.
And that's exactly what's working for the Monarchs here, is taking their chances at the hoop. Get an open three-point shot, they'll take it, but then able to drive it into the hoop, trying to extend this lead.
DeVries takes it inside. He has the ball stripped, and coming away with it is Scuddinga. Scudding pulls up for 3. It's good. Boy, the Monarchs.
Now they're getting on a roll here.
See if they're getting feels like some momentum on the Monarch side. 40-33 is the score.
An aggressive defense as well.
Caden Johnson out to Brad Sifford. He takes it into the lane. Nice job by Brad Sifford to score 2 more. Timeout on the court. 3:41 to play in the third. 40-35 is our score. Denison with the lead, and we'll be back after these messages.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car or heavy-duty truck or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Welcome back to Red Oak. 40-35 is our score. Denison with the lead and 3:41 to play in the third. It's been kind of a hard-fought basketball game, Eli.
It's the game of runs right here, especially it's the aggressive defense coming up, and right here Red Oak's going to go to a full-court press.
It's been tied up. A number of lead changes throughout the game as well. Inbound pass comes to Wessel, or Skuttinga rather, down to the other end to Hippner. There's Welts. He goes up, gets it tied up with the bottom of the backboard, puts it back up and in and scores two. Jackson Wessel picks up a couple, Matthew Welts picks up a couple more. 42-35 is our score. 3:22 to play in the third. DeVries at the right elbow. Pulls up. It's no good. Rebound, Welts. I like the way Welts plays.
That's right.
He's aggressive.
Creates a tough shot opportunity for DeVries.
St. John's backs his way down in the lane to blocks and then kicks it out to Skuttinga. To Hippner, hands it off to Skuttinga for three. We're going to have a foul.
You're going to call with a body on Hippner.
Not Skuttinga.
Oh, Skuttinga, excuse me.
Yeah, Skuttinga gets whistled for the foul. Confirm that. Nope, it's Hippner. We'll get it right in a minute. It's Hippner with the foul. Gavin Hippner. 3 minutes to play in the third. 42-35 is our score. That's the first on Hippner.
That's first foul for Denison in the second half.
Top of the key to Braden Sifford. Right side to Gillen. Gillen, nice little move down underneath, and St. John's just steps in between the pass and takes it. Down to the corner, goes to Wessel. Back to St. John's. Boy, that's a long three-point shot from St. John's. He is on fire here in this third quarter.
That's a deep, confident shot. Gets him to a 10-point lead here.
45-35. Braden Sifford working out on the right side, takes it into the lane and then out to Gillen for three. Left side, it's no good. Rebound DeVries, he'll take the three, no good.
And that's what we're talking about with that second chance opportunity when you have to be able to score.
Down underneath, wide open for two is Wessel. He was really wide open underneath. Monarchs really hitting their stride here. 47-35 is our score, 12-point lead. I think that's the biggest lead of the night for Monarchs, with just under 2 minutes to play. A foul on St. John's. It's his second personal. Coming into the game, Weber's taking a seat will be Wessel. Braden Sifford will put it into play for the Tigers in the front court near side to Gillen into the backcourt. Gillen takes it down into the lane. There's DeVries, takes it in the lane, jumps, puts it up, no good. Rebound Sifford. Bradley Sifford to DeVries. Right elbow, DeVries with the ball to Ryan Johnson, now top of the key. Braden Johnson at the center circle. Works his way around to the left side, into the blocks, has it knocked loose. He's fouled on the play. That's going to be on Skuttinga. That's Skuttinga's first personal foul. Tigers ball at the baseline. The inbound pass will come from DeVries. All the way out top to Ryan Johnson, over the right side to Braden Sifford. Minute 29 to play in the third. Braden Sifford with the ball, hands it off to Gillen near the center circle. Gillen works his way left, then back right. Pressure coming from the Monarchs, gets it to DeVries. A minute 17 in the third. Max takes it down inside. He is fouled on the floor.
You know, and the Monarchs are having great defense right here. They're just creating this wall, it seems like, just all the way around the basket. Not a whole lot of shots are open.
Welts gets whistled for his first personal foul. All right, back to action. Gillen will put it into play from the baseline, where Red Oak gets it to Ryan Johnson, baseline left. Back to Gillen underneath, and he puts it up and in for two. Nice job by the Tigers. 47-37 is our score. Get it to St. John's. He puts it up. Sifford's going to be whistled for the foul. I think St. John's will go to line for two. And that will be number 3 on Sifford, Bradley Sifford, that is.
And this is what will seem to be the problem coming down to the end, is just getting in foul trouble.
St. John's at the line for the Monarchs. Shot is up. It's good. St. John's is 5 of 5 from the foul line in tonight's ball game.
Great ball player.
He's a good one. Had a big third quarter for sure. A minute to play in the third. Substitutions being made here. First time we have seen Nihal Manuel tonight. Hipner takes a seat. Second shot from St. John's is good as well. He gets both of them. 49-37 is our score. 58 seconds on the clock in the third. Tigers with the ball. Gillen works his way left, gets it to DeVries. DeVries takes it down to the baseline. And back to Gillen. Ryan Johnson with the ball at the top of the key. Out to Gillen, 42 seconds on the clock. He takes it down to the blocks, gets it to DeVries. Baseline left, DeVries takes it inside. Jump stop, kicks it to Braden Stifford. Back to DeVries. He takes the three off the left side and swishes the net with it. Max DeVries.
And that's the open shot they got to be able to find for DeVries. He's the guy that can consistently knock down those shots, be able to set up some screens for him.
49-40 is our score. Denison with the lead, 18 seconds on the clock. St. John's standing near the center stripe, just going to let the clock run down here, go for one final shot to end the third. St. John's with the ball. Comes around top of the key, 6 seconds. Out on the right side to Fink. He goes into the lane, puts up the little jumper, no good. Rebound DeVries. That's going to do it for three. And Denison Schleswig leads Red Oak 49-40 at the end of three here in Red Oak this evening. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
As we head into the fourth quarter, Denison Schleswig leads by 9, 49-40, and the Tigers will have the ball as we come back to action here in Red Oak this evening. Good crowd of Red Oak fans on hand.
Great crowd,
actually,
yes.
A good crowd of Denison fans considering the trip down. So Gillen with the ball for the Tigers, works his way around to the right side. He's double teamed, gets it to DeVries, down sand line. It's blocked by Manuel. St. John's to Weber's
defense.
Weber's goes inside up, has it blocked, and then he gets whistled for traveling. Tigers ball, 7:42 to play in the ball game. Inbound pass will come from Bradley Sifford. In to Gillen. Gillen takes it across the timeline. Trapped. Gets it to Caden Johnson into the lane. Bradley Sifford underneath that little reverse again. That's that's his go-to.
And I think that's where the Tigers got to take their chance. If that trap defense is coming right off that screen, find someone down low. Someone's going to be open.
And it's 49-42. Tigers down by 7. Out on the right side it goes to Wessel. St. John's works his way down in the lane. Gets it to Scuddinga. Scuddinga around the arc into the right elbow, then steps back behind the line. Wessel to St. John's down underneath the Manuel. He spins, puts it up, it's stripped from behind. And I think DeVries will be whistled for the foul. He is.
That's going to be his.
2. Second on Max. It's going to send Nihal Manuel to the line. He's a 6'7" junior for the Monarchs. Shot is up. It is good by Manuel. His first point of the evening. 50-42 is our score. 7 minutes on the clock. 7 minutes remaining. Manuel's second shot is up. He gets both of them. And it's 51-42. Inbound pass to Gillen. Gillen takes it across the center stripe for the Tigers. Hands it off to Caden Johnson. Caden works his way down, dumps it to Ryan Johnson in the corner, then back to DeVries near the top of the key. Max steps back, gets it to Gillen. Caden Johnson into the lane, takes it down to Sifford. It's going to be tapped. It goes out of play. Last touch, Monarchs. Tigers ball.
And the Monarchs defense just tonight, it's been great all the way around. All these shots for the Tigers, they're making it tough.
Inbound pass to Gillen, back to Sifford. Caden Johnson with the ball. Works his way down the lane, then to Sifford. Max DeVries. Down inside, right in front. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to line for 2. Foul will be on Wessel. Nice job by Max working his way down in there.
Just creating some offense here for himself, too, trying to find their way back into this game here.
Max DeVries at the line. Good free throw shooter overall, Max is. Shot is good for Max. Kind of a quiet start to the fourth quarter. Both teams going at it, but just kind of quiet. Second shot from DeVries is up. He gets both of them. And it's 51-44. Tigers still very much in this ball game. 6:16 to play in the ball game. St. John's with the ball. Gets it to Scuddinga. Now to Welts. He works his way into the lane, kicks it back to Wessel. Wessel takes it down, right side, jump stop, top the key to Scuddinga. Hands it off to St. John's. St. John's into the lane, then to Wessel. Back to St. John's. Scuddinga with the ball, right side Welts. Down underneath the Arkfeld. And the Monarchs showing some patience here on offense.
And this is the opportunity for the Tigers to be able to find a way to get a stop. And
Just
it's going to be
working
a foul
that
on Johnson.
They take it down underneath the Arkfeld, and Ryan Johnson's going to get whistled for the foul. Ryan, that's his first personal foul on the night. 5:39 to play in the ballgame. 51-44 is the score. Boy, Denison showing a lot of patience and taking some time off the clock. Inbound pass comes to Arkfeld. Ryan Johnson taps it out of play and gets whistled for his second personal, 2 in a row on Ryan.
And 2 quick ones right away.
.538 to play in the ball game. 51-44 is our score. A little discussion here with the official and the Denison coach. Inbound pass will come from St. John's to Scuddinga. Down inside to Arkfeld. Back to the basket. Spins, puts it up, and gets 2. Lance Arkfeld picks up a couple more. It's 8 for him on the night. 53-44 is our score with Denison leading. Max DeVries takes it down into the lane, puts it up. Max has been doing that a good portion of the night, doing a nice job driving down into the lane.
And with tough defense on him, too, especially. A lot of contested shots.
Welts with the ball, gets it to Scuddinga down underneath the Arkfeld. Top of the key to Wessel. Scuddinga baseline right, inside Arkfeld. Arkfeld 6'8" down in there. Long 3 from Wessel. It's good.
And that's a big shot, brings this off to a 10-point game.
56-46, 4:53 to play in the ball game. Out to Gillen. Gillen to Ryan Johnson, kicks it out to Sifford for 3. It's no good. Ryan Johnson goes up. He gets the board and is tied up.
It's going to be a jump ball. That should give it to the Monarchs.
Alternate possession, yep. Monarchs ball. And the inbound pass will come from Welts. Pressure here from the Tigers. Full court press. Inbound pass to Wessel. He's trapped in the corner. Out of play. Monarchs ball. Inbound pass this time will come from Wessel. 4:34 to play in the ball game. Having a little trouble getting going here at this series. So it seems like it's taking a long time just to get the ball in play here. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. 4:34 to play in the ballgame. 56-46 is our score. Denison with the lead, and we'll be back after these messages.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make
Thank you, Southwest Iowa. Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa. Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
To play in the ball game, and Denison leads 56-46. Tigers have now fallen out of that full court press, Eli.
Yeah, now falling, I think, kind of want to stay away from the fouls here. Next foul is going to be bonus.
St. John's with the ball, top of the key, works his way down into the high post, gets it to Scuddinga. Scuddinga takes it down toward the baseline, kind of a little off-balance shot, but right there's Welts with the board, no good. Sifford comes away with the rebound. Sifford takes it end-to-end, reverse layup. Nice job by Brad Sifford.
And this is where this press is going to have to come into play here, creating this turnovers, down 8 with 4 minutes left.
St. John's to Wessel, down to Scuddinga underneath, dumps it off to Arkfeld. He keeps it in play, gets it to Welts. Now to Scuddinga.
You know, it's been very physical here on both ends, letting a lot go.
Brad Sifford again, and might have been working for a little alley-oop there with Caden Johnson.
Something like that, but it's going to be 2 shots here, 2 very important shots. Get this within 2 possessions.
I think that foul's on St. John's. That's 3 on St. John's, and it will send
2
Brad.
possessions, that's football. We need it within 2 scores.
Yeah.
2 buckets. All the same thing, am I right?
Brad, yeah, it's close enough. Bradley Sifford at the line. Shot is short. At the front of the rim. Weavers comes back into the ball game, and Welts takes a seat. 3:47 on the clock. 56-48 is our score. Denison with the lead. Second shot from Sifford is no good. Rebound chased down. Chased down by Wessel, and Sifford's going to be whistled for the foul. That's going to be 4.
And they're going to call him with the hold, too, as well, and that's going to be a bonus here for the Monarchs.
Yep, we're going to walk end-to-end, line up at the free throw line. Wessel at the line. This will be Wessel's first opportunity from the line in tonight's ball game. 3:45 to play in the game. 56-48 is our score. First shot from Wessel, short off the front of the rim. There's Arkfeld with the board. Down underneath the Arkfeld. Back to Scuddinga. Weavers with the ball. Right side to Wessel, out on the right wing. Looks inside, then back to Scuddinga. St. John's. And Sifford's going to be whistled again. That's 5 on Bradley.
And that's going to...
He'll come out of the ball game.
And, you know, it seems like it's been physical all night here on both ends, coming with these steals. Right here's going to send him with his 5th foul.
Braden Sifford checks into the ball game. St. John's goes to the line. St. John's is 6 of 6 from the line in tonight's ball game. 3.5 minutes to play. Shot is up. It's good. He is just money from the free throw line. He's 7 of 7.
And one of their best shooters, too, as well.
3.5 minutes to play. 57-48. Second shot is up. It's good as well. 58-48. 10-point lead again now for the Monarchs. Braden Sifford with the ball to Ryan Johnson. Gilliland now out on the right side. Wait for that offense to develop. DeVries for 3 from the top. It's no good. But there's the board and the putback by Caden Johnson.
There's going to be a timeout right here.
Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. 58-50 is our score. 3:13 to play in the ball game, and we'll be back after these minutes.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at HawkeyeFord.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye Ford.
On the clock, Denison leads 58-50 in varsity boys play. The Monarchs will have the ball as we come back to action here. Full court press from the Tigers. Weebers will put it into play for the Monarchs.
And it's for every foul, it's bonus too, so they're definitely just going to be trying to get in their playmakers' hands.
Inbound pass to St. John's. That would be St. John's. Weebers now takes it across the timeline. Down to the top of the key. On the right side to Scuddinga. Back to Weebers. 3 minutes on the clock. Weebers takes it down inside, fakes it, and he is fouled. DeVries gets whistled. That's 3 on DeVries. We'll send Luke Weebers to the line, and Weebers has 3 personal fouls. He has not scored in tonight's ballgame. Shot from Weebers is up and good. It's 59-50. Denison with the lead. Late in this ball game, fourth quarter. Second shot from Weebers is good. He gets both of them. Denison has shot well from the free throw line tonight.
It seems all the way around too.
60-50 is our score. Braden Sifford takes it inside, dumps it down underneath to Ryan Johnson. It's going to be tapped, and coming away with it is Weebers. Now he's going to back out and let the traffic clear. Now he'll take it back across the center stripe. Right side to St. John's, 2:40 to play in the ballgame. St. John's into the lane, puts up a little kind of left-handed off-balance flip, and it's no good. Ryan Johnson has it taken from behind. It's Scuddinga to the other end with the layup, no good. Rebound tapped. Ryan Johnson grabs the board. Ryan Johnson to Braden Sifford, 2:25. Out in the corner to Gillen for 3. It is no good. St. John's fighting for it. It goes out of play. Last touched Monarchs. 2:18 to play in the ballgame. Inbound pass will come from DeVries.
And it's got to be a shot on this possession too as well.
And Gillen with the ball. Now to DeVries. Out to Gillen for 3. It's good. Hunter Gillen. We have a timeout on the court, Eli?
I don't think he called one.
So there is a timeout or there is not a timeout? There's not. Then I didn't see what happened there, to be honest with you. So
we're going to call a push-off, it seemed like, and then we're back on his call.
Inbound pass.
He's out of balance on the edge there.
Inbound pass comes to Scuddinga. Just didn't realize where he was at, stepped on the sideline.
Yeah, they're just spreading out this court, just not realizing, like you said, where he's at. And this is a big possession here again for the Tigers, trying to find their way to get back within 2.
It's a 60-53 is our score. 2:06 to play in the ball game. Braden Sifford will put it into play for Red Oak to Gillen. Gillen comes around the arc, the right side. He slips down and looks like Fink will be whistled for the foul. Jake Fink, that's his first.
And I don't really think foul trouble is a huge problem here either for the Monarchs, and that's going to put Red Oak in bonus as well for the rest of the way.
And Gillen will go to the line. Hunter Gillen. Now this is Hunter's first opportunity to line. He has 11 points in tonight's ball game. Shot is up. It's good.
And now right here, Monarchs just subbing in for defense and offense here.
2:01 on the clock. 60-54 is our score. Gillen at the line. Hits the front end of it. Hunter Gillen. Second shot is good. He gets both of them. Full court press from the Tigers. Inbound pass. Scuddinga with the ball. Takes it across the center stripe. Down to St. John's. He puts it up. No good. There is Arkfeld. He grabs the board, and he'll be fouled.
He'll be fouled on the floor, but it would still be bonus here. I think it's now That would be double bonus. 2 shots are automatically.
At the line is Arkfeld. The first shot from Arkfeld is up and no good. Arkfeld at the line. Minute 53 to play in the ball game. 60-55 is our score. 5-point lead. First shot from Arkfeld is good. That foul was on Gill, and that's his first personal. Second shot was good from Arkfeld, Lance Arkfeld. Hipner checks into the ball game. Braden Sifford with the ball. DeVries for 3 off the left side. It's no good. Rebound Weavers. Nice outlet pass to Wessel. Wessel takes it in, puts it up for 2. $63-55. Minute and a half to play in the ball game. Three-pointer from Braden Sifford.
It's going to be a timeout here. Colin, right down here, it's going to be a full.
Braden Sifford puts it in. It's 63-58. We'll be back after this.
Sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Yeah, you know, it's bonus on either end, too, as well. So any foul they're going to be shooting, Denison Slushwig is going to be in double bonus. But right here is a big stop here for the Tigers to get it back within 1 score. We'll see what goes on.
63-58. Minute 24 to play. Full court press from the Tigers. Inbound pass comes from Wessel to Scuddinga. A lot of pressure on Scuddinga. He gets it across the center stripe. Ball's on the court and jump ball.
We're going to have a jump ball, I think.
The official called jump ball. The Denison coach is trying to call timeout.
I think they're going to give him a timeout, to be honest.
They're talking about it. One official called, actually 2 officials called jump ball, I think. 1:17 on the clock. Officials coming to the scores table. We got a timeout.
So it's
it
going
is
to be
a
a 30.
timeout. So Denison will maintain possession of the ball. Coach Plank not too happy about that call.
Man,
63-58. And Coach Plank pretty animated about this.
Know, and he's got to be careful here, too, as well, especially being a close game like this. I totally understand arguing with an official, but not wanting a technical here right down towards the end.
So here we go. 30-second timeout, 63-58. Monarchs will maintain possession of the ball.
And this will be just a 30 seconds, so we'll see right here. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be, I think, 2 timeouts left for the Monarchs. 1 timeout left for Red Oak here as well.
Inbound pass will come from Wessel, front court far side. Wessel will put it into play for the Monarchs. Into the backcourt to St. John's. Minute 15. St. John's with the ball, takes it across the timeline. 63-58. Tigers need the ball. They need to generate offense.
Got to be able to get a stop, and, if there's going to be a...
And the Monarchs just want to run it off.
And a foul is going to have to happen here sometime soon, especially,
59 seconds. We're going to have a foul on Braden Sifford.
And it's going to be, you have to find out who they're really not their shooters are, but right now it's all shooters out on the court, and so it's pretty tough.
Yeah, Scuddinga at the line for the Monarchs. This is his first opportunity from the line. 56 seconds on the clock. Shot from Scuddinga is good. Monarchs, again, I'll say, have shot well from the free throw line tonight.
It's been all the way around, and that's really what's stretching out this lead here.
64-54. 54 seconds. Ryan Johnson quickly takes it down to the right wing, picks up his dribble, trying to find an open Tiger, gets it to Braden Sifford. 46 seconds on the clock. Tigers need to.
You got to be able to move fast.
Got to put some points on the board. Working the ball is. Got to get a shot. 37 seconds. It's going to be tapped out of play. Tigers will maintain possession.
It may be the best thing for them there, too, as well. Try to be able to just restart. 34 seconds.
Braden Sifford will put it into play to Gillen.
Have to be able to go.
Gillen with the ball at the top of the key. Has it tapped in. The Monarchs come away with it. They're just going to look to work the clock down here, but we're going to have a foul on the play. 25 seconds on the clock.
You know, I think with these two free throws, it's going to probably close this one out.
Braden Sifford gets whistled for his second personal, and it will send Scuddinga back to the line once again. Aiden Scuddinga. Shot is good. He is now 3 of 3 from the line tonight. Second shot is up. It's good as well. He snaps the net with it. Starts to get pretty tough here, Eli. 67-58, 23 seconds on the clock.
And the shot's just going to have to happen once you get down to the court.
Braden Sifford takes it in, puts it up, and he scores a couple.
That's going to be a timeout here from Red Oak, too, as well. It'll be their final timeout.
16 seconds on the clock. 67-60 is our score. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back after this.
My sunshine, my only sunshine.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Thank you, Southwest Iowa, for voting KCSI the best local radio station.
We are so thankful for our amazing listeners and the chance to serve all of our clients. We truly appreciate you voting us the best radio station in Southwest Iowa. Thank you, Southwest Iowa.
Sunshine, you make me happy when sky.
Red Oak, and 67-60. It's been a kind of back and forth game, a number of lead changes through the game, but at the moment the Monarchs lead, and pretty tough throwing here for the Tigers now at this point to come up with anything, but they're going to continue to fight hard right to the end of the game. And Monarchs up by 7 with 16 seconds on the clock.
And it's just going to probably be a foul.
Wessel will put it into play for the Monarchs. And, yep, Weavers is fouled immediately.
And all you can hope is here now it's just a missed shot, but Denison, the Monarchs, have been knocking them down here all night.
If I could tout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of 18 on the night is what they have shot. That shot is good, too, from
17
Weavers.
of 19 now on the night.
I mean,
incredible.
They have shot well from the free throw line tonight. That's, of course, unofficial. That shot by Weavers is no good. 13 seconds, 68-60 is our score. Braden Sifford takes it down. A little reverse layup. Arkfeld with the board. And St. John's with the ball. 4 seconds. They're just going to let the clock run out, and that is going to do it here this evening. 68-60 is our final with Denison getting the victory. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after these messages. It's time to get hunting and show us your buck. KCSI KOAK Radio is pleased to be partnering with Trophy Bucks of Iowa to present our 2021 Show Us Your Buck contest. Here's how it works. Submit photos of the deer harvested in the 2021 hunting season. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. Entry deadline is January 10th. 2022. Voting will take place from January 11th to January 18th on the KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page. The photo with the most likes will be declared the 2021 Show Us Your Buck winner. The winner will be announced on January 19th, so get hunting and show us your buck. Email entries to contest@kcsifm.com. That's contest@kcsifm.com.
There's nothing better than great customer service and experienced employees. That's what you'll find at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts in Red Oak. With a large inventory and competitive pricing, CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts will be sure to have the car or heavy-duty truck parts and accessories you are looking for, and can also offer helpful advice on installation. For all your car, heavy-duty truck, or semi-part needs, you'll find it at CarQuest Johnson Auto Parts, 303 North Broadway, or call 623-4964.
Hi, this is Joe from Hawkeye Ford in Red Oak. We are saying thank you to our customers this holiday season by giving someone back the amount they pay in tax and license fees. Purchase any vehicle off the lot from Hawkeye Ford now through noon on Christmas Eve, and one lucky person will receive a check for the amount of their tax and fees. The drawing will be held at noon on Christmas Eve in the Hawkeye Ford showroom. Visit us east of Red Oak on Highway 34 or online at hawkeyeford.com. Merry Christmas and happy 2022 from all of us at Hawkeye.
Back to Red Oak, joined now by the head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Spencer Plank. Coach Plank, as always, thanks for coming up and visiting with me. Hard-fought game, number of lead changes. You're right into this game. That final score doesn't necessarily reflect it because there were some free throws that hit there then. How would you comment on your young men's effort here this evening?
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as always. They're playing hard. The effort is always there, and I always tell the boys our margin for error is not much, and so we have to out-compete the other team and out-hustle the other team. And I feel like we did for the most part tonight. I think our youth showed several times with some turnovers and whatnot, but we struggled to execute down the stretch with pressure in our face, and that's kind of been our Achilles heel all year. But the effort is always there, and I'm proud of the boys for fighting.
I had Max for 19 tonight, and he was double-teamed every time he touched the ball, Coach.
Yeah, especially on those ball screens, which took out part of our offense. That ball screen wasn't working. And again, part of that is youth too. You know, when a team really tries to ice those ball screens, it's tough on us. And we'd had some guys step up and made a push at the end. I was proud of the guys for getting it down to 5 there. And you know, we had a 50-50 call not go our way. Could have cut it down to one possession, but that's how the ball bounces.
That's how it bounces. 2 nights in a row basketball. You're headed into holiday break now.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. We got a couple days off coming up. We'll have a light shoot around tomorrow, a couple days off, and then we have St. Albert the first game back. And so we're going to be putting in a few new things over the winter break and kind of need to work on defense.
All right.
I think that's kind of the common theme here.
Absolutely. Coach, thanks for stopping by. I sure do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Again, head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Spencer Plank, with us, and our appreciation to Coach Plank for stopping by and taking just a few minutes with us and talking about his ball game here this evening. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages. Stats here for the visiting Denison Schleswig Monarchs. Luke Weavers tonight had 3 personal fouls, 3 points, 3 of 4 from the line. Also, Matthew Welts had 7 points in tonight's contest. Jackson Wessel, 7 points, 0 of 1 from the foul line. Boy, Carson Singens at 22 points and was 8 of 8 from the foul line. He had an excellent ball game. Gavin Hapner, 4 points, Aiden Scuddinga had 15 points, was 4 of 4 from the foul line. Lance Arkfeld, 9 points in tonight's ballgame, 1 of 2 from the line. And Neha Emanuel was 2 of 2 from the line and 2 points in tonight's contest. For the Red Oak Tigers, Braden Sifford had 5 points and 2 personal fouls, 1 3-pointer. Hunter Gillen had 13 points tonight, 2 of 2 from the foul line. Ryan Johnson, 2 personal fouls, 4 points, but Ryan had a really good ball game, a lot of boards, and created quite a few turnovers. Caden Johnson, 8 points in tonight's contest for the Red Oak Tigers. Max DeVries did a nice job tonight, 19 points, 4 of 4 from the foul line. Bradley Sifford had 11 points and was 0, or check that was, boy, I really about messed that up, was 5 of 7 from the foul line. That's what Bradley was. So nice night from the foul line for Mr. Sifford. And again, the Monarchs come out on top 68-60 here this evening. A quick look overall at the landscape of what happened here tonight. It was in junior varsity play in 2 quarters of action. Denison Schleswig over Red Oak 25-12. In varsity girls play, it was Denison Schleswig over Red Oak 65-24. And for the Monarchs, Cambry Broderson had 14 points for the Monarchs. Kiana Schultz had 16 points and was 0 of 2 from the foul line. And Kira Langenfeld had 17 points, and Kira was 7 of 8 from the foul line. For the Red Oak Tigers, Olivia Boswell had 8 points in tonight's contest, was 1 of 1 from the line. And Lainey DeVries had 6 points and was 2 of 2 from the foul line. Leaders for the Red Oak Tigers. And again, the Denison Schleswig Monarchs come out on top 65-24 in varsity girls play. Now, in varsity boys play, in a tough, hard-fought ball game, the Denison Monarchs come out on top 68-60. Some of the statistic leaders for the Monarchs tonight, Carson St. John's boy just had a phenomenal game. St. John's had 22 points. He was 8 of 8 from the foul line. Aiden Schuttinga had 15 points. He was 4 of 4 from the foul line. And just a great night overall shooting for the Monarchs, and really from the foul line, exceptional night shooting. Hunter Gillen for the Red Oak Tigers, 13 points, 2 of 2 from the foul line. Max DeVries had 19 points. He was 4 of 4 from the foul line. And Bradley Sifford had 11 points and was 5 of 7 for the foul line. And again, the Denison Schleswig Monarchs come out on top 68-60 in varsity boys play. I think that's going to do it for us here this evening. And thanks to Eli Bells. Eli, thanks for your work this evening.
No problem.
That's going to do it for us. Eli Bells, Melanie, and Allie West ran our camera. Thanks to Lori Lathrop back at our central studios. That's going to do it for us here, and we'll see you again tomorrow.